Hello, welcome. How is everybody doing? Like we got a few people in here. Make sure everybody can hear me all right. Give me a thumbs up. All right, looks good on my end here. Awesome. So, just a heads up for everybody who's jumping in now. I'm sure I'll have to repeat myself a few times, but no Shui today. I got a video of the Shui coming out. I haven't done it yet. I'm probably going to be doing it with my cousin, but I got to kind of plan a time here in the next few days to get together with him to do it. But I just wanted to do a live stream, or I was going to do a video, but I thought it'd be a little funner to do a little more personal interaction and do a live stream because we hit 10,000 subscribers. So that's crazy. That's unreal. I'll be honest, I'm really bad with these kinds of things. So I'm kind of speechless. I don't know what to say. But you guys have been so fantastic. This has been amazing. This community has been great. You guys on the Discord, those of you who are on it, I've been having such a good time chatting with you guys. I want to say congratulations to everybody out there too, because you're all a part of it. Those of you who have been subscribing, so I appreciate it. And if you're just joining, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Well, maybe we can get a few more in here during this live stream. That'd be cool. But yeah, so we hit 10,000 yesterday, and yeah, so I wanted to give a chat with everybody here. What's going on, Ethan? Good to see you in here. Looks like there's some familiar faces from the previous few streams. We got Lachlan in there again. What's going on, boss? What's up, Jake? 4Ks. Awesome. We got wow, yeah, we got people coming in the chat. So I was thinking there's, you know, a few different things we could do for stream today. And yeah, so we'll kind of just take it easy to start, but there's a video of my knife. So I made this knife here. I'll show you. So I handmade this guy. So I have some video footage that I wanted to edit. So I was thinking maybe I could do a stream of doing some editing while chit-chatting, or we could just chit-chat either way. Maybe we could do some live reactions to some videos and different stuff. So yeah, it's kind of up in the air. It's kind of an impromptu stream. Just thought I'd stop in and say thank you to everybody for all the support that this channel has been getting. It's been unreal and kind of unexpected. We've been growing really fast. It's been pretty insane. So, all right, we got like a Dr. Foof. Thank you, bud. Santi, thanks, man. Luke, hey, Julie, how you doing? Love you too. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Awesome. Devin, thanks. Harry. Lachlan, no Shui tonight. I'll be doing a Shui soon. Don't worry. No worries. Now I'm nervous. I got people that know me watching this. Who's my tip for the premiership winner? That's a good question. Ooh, I haven't looked at it in a while. I briefly looked at it today. I gotta find my AFL thingy here. Got me looking at the I don't know, man. I'm not into it so much where I would know these things. It's real tough for me. But I don't know. Let's see. Is I'm sure maybe future AFL Go will come in. I go on his channel and bet or do the tips or whatever on his videos. It's kind of fun. Is this gonna turn into an AFL live stream? That would be a long live stream. I think the Bombers game's in 3 hours from now, right? If I'm not mistaken. Isn't it at 11? Yeah, about 3 hours. I mean, maybe I'll take this stream close to the Bombers game, give you guys a little break, and then you guys can watch the footy game, huh? This is like the pregame. This will be the pregame show. There we go, 10K pregame. Let's go. Hey, Vodka, good morning. Thank you. Wow, thanks for all the support, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, again, no, thank you, because you know I wouldn't be at 10,000 subscribers if you guys weren't subscribing. So, thanks everybody. Thanks, you know, thanks to everybody. This is unreal. Somebody asked, where was it? I kind of saw it here. Romo, why do Americans hunt animals? I'm pretty sure more than just Americans hunt animals. There's Australians that hunt animals. There's Canadians that hunt animals. There's a lot of people in Africa that hunt animals, and there's other people that hunt animals. It's not just an American thing. Oh, just you. Your wife's watching me now. Well, hello to your wife. Hi. Thanks for watching. Pre-game show. Let's go. Who's Kados? I don't know who that is. Ethan. Sorry, I got my tongue tied. FBib. I'm just gonna call you Brad. I don't have the AFL app. I have this other app that's called Watch AFL. So I see the ladder. It's still tough to decide who I think is gonna win. You know, I've kind of had this feeling about the Lions recently, like just this like weird gut feeling, like they've been doing well, but I haven't watched any games recently either, so I'm not sure. But let's just say I'm gonna go with, I don't even know who the Lions are playing. Yeah, we'll see. Let's just go with the Lions for now. I don't know. All right, I'm just reading through some of these comments here. How you say your name? Ayed Makdad? I don't know how to say your name. I'm probably saying that really wrong. But thank you. Glad you're watching. Appreciate that. Oh, good. I'm glad that made her happy, Gio. It's okay, Romo. No worries. Maybe your little brother had a good question. I guess maybe give him the answer. Lions are playing Carlton. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I think. Yep, there it is. Playing them tomorrow. It looks like for me. My favorite American sport is probably hockey. Probably hockey. Yeah. Then I mean, I like. Yeah, it's definitely hockey. Yeah, I was gonna say football's pretty good, but awesome. Cool. Yeah. So let me see. Actually, are at now. Cool. So I gotta know after the emu video, do you guys actually eat those things? Like somebody's saying yes, but you guys eat emus? I know I'm saying it weird. I don't care what you guys say about my pronunciation. We can start that whole debate. That's funny. Big chicken. Yeah, don't chickens taste good, right? I know you eat kangaroo, right? You eat kangaroo. So it's not that good. It's like if you had to kind of thing, you know. Tactical assault chicken. There you go. Put some freaking laser beams on the side of that emu. You know what I'm saying? This thing away. I am from Minnesota, Mocdad. I hope I'm saying that right. Where's the Collingwood bottle? Right on my desk there. Andrew Shui is coming in probably the next week. There'll be a video out on the Shui, so stay tuned. It's not today, But thanks for the 10K subs. This is on freaking real. That's my coffee that I'm drinking out of that. It's still hot. It's in my Yeti. That's why I'm drinking out of it. So I want you guys in the chat real quick to give me your guys' tips for tonight's game. Well, I guess it would be your afternoon game, right? The Bombers game. Who are they playing again? I'd double check that. Demons, right? They're playing the Demons, I think. I want you to give me your tips for the Bombers Demons game. Oh, see, it's pretty mixed already. Oh. All right. So it's pretty 50-50 split. 50-50 split. Actually, if you want, guys, let me make it official. I can run a poll on the community tab for like, a couple hours. We'll see if that's a better. Is there a way to do polls in chat? I don't know how to do this crap. I need some professional YouTuber to like help me out here. Give me a little consultation. And okay, it seems like a pretty 50-50 split just looking at the chat here. What time is it on here? It's on at 11 p.m. You guys are 15 hours ahead of me if you're on the Eastern time, Australian Eastern time. I think I don't know what it is. You can't vote on mobile? You can't use the community tab on YouTube on mobile? You should be able to. Jake, I hope it can grow too. I hope so. We'll see. Hold on. You guys want me to put out a poll for the game or not? Is it something worth doing? Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, I drink coffee all the time. If you're on Discord, my friends and family here on Discord know I'm always drinking coffee. So that's nothing new. All right, let's see. Let me share this with you guys here. Will this work? Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can just do boom. What's that? Cool. So what's the question? Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Coffee rules. That's for sure. I don't know what time is it gonna be there for you guys. 11, 12, 1, 2, 2 in the afternoon for you. Ah, today's game. How about that? Tuesday. It's I'm really bad at spelling, guys, so if this is spelt wrong, you gotta let me know. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Ryan, after COVID crap, I'm definitely coming to Australia. You know, don't really care how long it takes, you know. Wait it out. Wait out a stupid virus. Oh. Did I spell that? So I forgot I have to add draw now apparently because that's a thing, right? Hey, coffee's only as good as the person roasting it, and I know how my coffee's roasted, so there's that. All right, so does that look good? I can't edit it, so chat, does that look good? With the poll, everything in order? Cause I'm a poster. You guys ready to vote? Ready to vote? Boom. All right, the poll is open on the community tab. Don't leave the chat though, or don't leave the video. You know, you open up a new tab. You know, it's 2020. We can all open up new tabs now. We're going back. We're going back. See how many votes we can get. No, we already got 3 votes. That's quick. Hell, that's quick. You guys are quick. You guys are quick. What's a tab? Exactly. You guys probably call it something else. What's up, Dusty? Oh, what's my opinion on the crazy coffee that's passed through the weird lemur looking thing? I think it's kind of stupid. I think it's overrated. Like, I don't know. When you get into coffee, like I used to work for a coffee company for a while, and I roasted coffee, and I got to like taste coffees and like do stuff like that. And I don't know, like there's certain point where like stuff like that's pretty overrated. Not really. I wouldn't pay for it. I don't even know if I'd want to drink it. I mean, if somebody gave it to me for free, I guess I'd try it. Kona coffee, totally overrated. The only reason Kona coffee is the price it is because it's from freaking Hawaii and it's expensive to export it. I mean, it's decent. It's not like terrible. It's just not like it's not worth what it's priced usually. And that's why here's a little secret. So most coffee companies that like have Kona coffee or Kona blend coffee, they'll, for example, if they have like let's say if they have 500, yeah, I'll use this because I know these numbers. So they have 500 pounds of coffee in like the batch and the roasting. Only 15 pounds of that will be Kona coffee, and they'll call it Kona blend coffee to sell it for more. So I know how it works. I know the inside secrets of the trade. All right, let's see who's how many we got voted and what's the number so far. All right, so we got 6 votes, and so far it looks like the demons. Do I use Streamlabs OBS? No, I just use regular OBS. I don't use Streamlabs. Right? I think, yeah. There's 2 different ones, right? Yeah, you're welcome for getting you out of timeout. Don't make me put you in timeout again. I'll do it. I have no problem putting you in timeout. I'm just forgetting about it. How did I get the scores up on the stream? Like the last stream, how did I get the scores up on it? If you're asking that, then in OBS you can do overlays, and so I have multiple monitors, and so I did an overlay of one of my monitors, or like one of the tabs, or one of the what is it, a window capture, I think, and yeah, and then I just like shrunk it, cropped it down just to just show the score from AFL.com or whatever. Geo, I don't know how to do that. You know, is there like a place you go to find those people, to find mods? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this can be a little Q&A for y'all too. If, like I said, we can do different things. Whatever you guys want to do. My opinions on NASCAR. Don't really watch it. Don't really follow it. I haven't seen it in years. I guess it'd be cool to go to I mean, I'm always down to go to things like live. I think those are always fun. Like in basketball, and I don't watch basketball at all. Cahoots? What the heck's a cahoots? I don't know what that is. Also, I thought it was funny too. So I did the poll, you know, for doing gaming live streams on the channel, because I was thinking, you know, all right, maybe we could do like once a week, do like a live stream gaming with people with people from the community, from the Discord, or you know, and then like give people who are or the patron members a chance to, like, you know, do stuff with live stream and gaming. And like over half of you guys were like, it all depends on the game. It all depends on the game. So I thought that was kind of funny. So we only got 500 votes on that. So I like the polls. It's good to know. Helps me learn stuff. Yeah, I would totally love the V8 supercars. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah, I think it'd be sweet to go to a NASCAR like match. What do they call them? Matches? Race? I mean, I know it's a race, but I guess a race, NASCAR race. Because like just being in that environment, you feel the cars. Like it's a totally different experience than watching it on TV. Cahoots are quizzes? Why do you guys just gotta change the name for everything? Why can't you just call it a quiz? Jesus. Seriously, people. I know it's all Australians in here, or mostly. What is going on, Tim? Good to see you. Andrew, I have 2 cats. We got a lot of people thinking Geelong for the finals, huh? Why do we call boots cleats? We don't call boots cleats. We have a boots mean boots. Cleats are shoes with like stubs on the bottom that grip into the ground. Cleat just is a cleat, because a cleat is like a thing that grabs on and blocks something, you know, right? Like boots are just boots. And like you can also use boot as like a verb. Like when you boot something, it's like when you kick it. All right, that's just my slang for kicking sometimes. Do a backflip. Yeah, no. I can't do a backflip. I can do a backflip on a trampoline. I can't do a backflip on the ground. Golf boots, soccer boots. Never heard of either of those. We have golf shoes, because they're not going to call them golf cleats because it's golf and they're all proper, and they can't call them cleats because that would be not fancy enough. But we don't. Yeah, we call them soccer cleats, lacrosse cleats. I don't know why you guys seriously, I'm like the Australians are. It's like you guys are all like the language police. It is the funniest thing. It's you guys are just like, and you guys change the words to everything. Yet you ask, you guys are like all on everybody about language. It's crazy. It's so funny though. At least like everybody else like around the world only gets mad at me for calling it football. You know, like I said emu wrong. I know, for you guys they're boots. I get it. I get it. Some herbs. Some herbalicious herbage. Herb. Because we do what we want. America. Alright, I like to update this and see where we're at with the voting. Alright, dang. Looks like the community so far, 17 people. 71% say the Demons will win today's game. So, alright. Very good to know. All right. Yes, again, thank you all for the subscribes. We hit 10K subs. So if you're just popping in, just wanted to do a little live stream, say thank you, and answer some questions and chat with y'all. And yeah. I don't break elevators? What's that supposed to mean? With weight? What? What time is it here? It's 8:30. So for the most part, for most of you guys, I feel like you're 15 hours ahead of me. That's how I look at it. Yeah, 10K is crazy epic. Crazy epic. Insane. We're at 10. Yeah, I mean now it says 10:43, but that could always drop down. Some last live stream I lost a few. It's probably the pistol cleaning, but I've not done the Shui yet. The Shui video is coming soon. I'm in Central Time, just so you know, Central Standard Time. 11:30 where you are. Yep. Makes sense. I always know like you guys are 15 hours ahead, so I just add 3 hours and flip the AM and PM. That's how I do it. So you guys would subtract 3 and flip the AM PM. Yeah. Tasmania. Oh, that's crazy. It's your birthday today, Oz. Happy birthday. How old are you gonna be? You don't have to say if you don't want to. Oh. 52. What are you doing in here, young man? 52. Oh, I forget it's you guys I forget the time. I was thinking it was really late. Now it's just lecturing all the time. Dude, your 50th birthday in Seattle? Nice. Are you from the States or are you from Australia? Like most of these people. I live in Victoria. Nice. Oh, Cooper's your brother. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Most of the older people are some of the cooler people, I've noticed. Like, you know, the people over 30 are have been some of the coolest people I've met on my channel so far. That's awesome. Not hating on anybody else younger than that. I'm just saying. A lot of cool people that have been joining me on the Discord for the first time, checking Discord out, and yeah, it's been great. All right, so we got the game starting for you guys at 11:30 or 11, I forget. 11:10. 11:10 for me. 11:10. All right. What American food couldn't I do without? That's a tough one. I mean, does pizza count? Because pizza's pretty American. I mean, I know it's like Italian technically, right? But it's pretty Americanized. I don't know. Now I like my pizzas, I guess. I don't guess there's not one thing. You tried to link my Discord and got caught by the bot. The link should be in the description if you want to check out the Discord. I can probably link it here, actually. It should let me do it, right? Better let me do it. The bot better not yell at me. Come on, bot, don't yell at your master. Aha, that's right, bot. You know who's boss. That's the Discord, if you guys want to check it out. But make sure you check and read the rules and welcome. There's also a poll in there. You can pick your favorite AFL team and you'll get a roll for it. But yeah. Looks like we already got a couple people joining. Nice. Very cool, very cool. You still haven't heard back from them about the autograph? That's fine, no worries. That's just crazy that you did that. That's insane. So yeah, I know there's been a few of you, or at least one of you that sent me some stuff, and it said it like arrived at my post office, but I checked and they said they didn't have it. There's been some issues with the post office. I know they're having like really hard time. They're really behind on a lot of stuff, just from kind of what I overheard with them. Some things, and there's some issues like politically with the post office and things. So I don't know if they just haven't got it sorted yet, and it's like just kind of on back order. Like it's there, but they just haven't sorted it and put it in the box for me to like pick up yet. So I'll check again on Monday and check to see if things have arrived. But if anybody has sent me anything, it might be a little bit delayed, more than longer than it already takes to get here. So yeah, I apologize, but it is kind of what it is. Tim, you've been watching what? You said footy, cricket, Tour de France, and sumo, huh? Jeez. So I watched a little footy. I keep missing the cricket matches. I feel like there's only like England was playing. Who were they playing? Pakistan? England was playing somebody. Are they playing Australia? I don't remember. But I always miss the cricket games. Laser beam. I've heard. I know. I've heard of a laser beam. Probably not what you're talking about. Yeah, it was okay. England, Australia. Thoughts on Milo or Milo? Milo. Just kidding. I haven't tried it yet. It's on the table. That's a video coming soon too. See, I got to space things out. Yeah, I thought. So I missed the last game. The last cricket game from the England Australia match. I kept telling myself I was going to catch it, and I kept forgetting it. I'll move this around a little bit. Yeah, if I've gotten a few like Indian viewers from doing the cricket. I actually got some people from Sri Lanka reach out to me, which was really cool. A lot of cool people from the cricket videos. That's what I like. I like to like get people from different parts of the world, and they like reach out and tell me about their country a little bit, and it's kind of sweet. And then I have like, if I ever like were to go visit that country, I could probably like have a couch to sleep on, which is kind of cool. I gotta drink more of this coffee and slam it because I'm getting tired. I've been getting up really early lately. Kind of flip my sleep schedule because I used to be on your guys' sleep schedule, and I'm trying to like fix that. I'm gonna make a little bit of a later night tonight. So if you guys were to, so if I were to do like a weekly live stream of, I mean, we can do, I'll still do other live streams and stuff like that, but I figured, you know, maybe if it was like an hour a week, or maybe every other week or whatever, where they like a live stream with gaming with the patrons, and depending on the game, you know, with other people too. But yeah, what would you guys want to see for games? Like what kind of game? I guess it would depend, but or anything that's cool. What the kids watching? I can't do Fortnite. I suck at Fortnite. I mean, I'll play it, but it's not gonna be good. I don't think I'd like that. Anybody would like that. Yeah. Oh man, you got some. Oh, you got how to make it here, Dante. Right? Let me see. Okay. How to make the Milo. Okay, interesting. Among Us? Okay. I've heard of that game. That Fall Guys game was pretty popular, I saw, right? A lot of people were playing that. Have any of you guys played that? Is that fun? Never played it. I only saw a little bit of it. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time, but I used to play quite a bit of COD. I've been playing Call of Duty since like before it was ever out on console. Before it was just on PC. The United Offense. I used to play a long time ago, and I played it for many years. Later, Cambrios. We'll see you, bud. Have fun with your stream. FIFA? I've never played FIFA. I'll kick all your butts in some NHL, you know, some Shell. Let's go play some Shell 19, bro. Someone play some hockey. A lot of you guys were telling me to play AFL Evolution, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of you guys say that game sucks. Thank you, Inferno. Appreciate it. So why is so many people tell me to play AFL Evolution 2, but then so many people also say it sucks? Because I don't see like, is it made by EA? Because I don't see EA putting a lot of money into that. Maybe they don't put I mean, NHL, you know, 19 or 20 or whatever, good, but it's not like they don't put as much money into it as they do. Like I don't think the NFL game. I wouldn't guess. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I haven't played either in a while. I would appreciate it. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Cambrios. Why do I like? Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't do it without you guys again. We hit 10K, so I appreciate it so much. All 22 of you in here. Couldn't do it without ya. So this is as much of a congratulations to you guys as it is that you guys are saying it to me. So I appreciate it because it wouldn't be at 10K if you weren't here. So this is amazing. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it because it's only been a few months that I've had this channel. I think I had 4 subs when I started posting at the beginning. Let me see. I don't remember what it was. What month was it? The beginning of July. July 2nd. That's when I pretty much started posting videos, and I had 4 subs. So it's been a kind of a crazy few months. All right, what we got? We got PGA. We got PGA game. Okay. What else we got here? Far Cry 5. Thanks, Gio. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll need to learn more about that for streams, mods, and stuff. Kev, are you in the live stream? Kev's always posting funny stuff. Kev from Discord. If you're in Discord, you know Kev. Cricket 19, huh? Is that a pretty fun game? Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Minecraft? Oh man, I suck at Minecraft. I played it just a little bit because I bought it for my neighbor, and he comes and plays it because he loves the game. And I was like gonna be like cool. I'm like, oh, well, you know, by the time he comes back, I'll build him like a little castle thing or something cool, you know, to like surprise him when he comes back. And I started playing and I played it for like 45 minutes, and I got like just didn't know the mechanics or anything. I got like the frame of a house, like a couple of bricks done, and I'm like, fuck this. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm like, this is gonna take forever. From Chile, awesome. Good to see ya. National Day. Happy National Day. Does that work? Am I saying that right? Are you saying Happy National Day? From Chile. Very cool. So it's your guys' winter done, huh? I'll probably try to watch the grand final. Yeah. All right, we'll see you later. Adios, way. It just started spring. I guess it's technically almost spring, right? Or it is spring for you guys. It's like just like it's almost fall, or it's fall for us. What is that official? Did we already officially get into the first day of fall or spring, whatever it is? I don't know the right day. All right, we'll see you later. You gotta head out. Yeah, so the final, so you got finals week 1, 2, 3. They're doing it October 24th. Is that the plan? Is that right? October 24th, which would be at 6:30 p.m. your time. Interesting. Am I set? Do I have a team? I don't have a team yet. No, James, I don't. You said Shirley the Pies. No, but Coxie had a pretty good game, huh? That was good, right? That was good. I don't have a team though. Oh, so it's 3 days from now, and it'll be fall for us. Okay, good to know. Port, I do like Port's song. I like their song. They have a good song. We never stop till we top. Right? We got the big birds for the big game, flying high. Eagles. These guys are pretty cool. I still gotta do songs, but I'm trying to like work on some stuff with my channel right now, getting all the copyright stuff off it. some videos got flagged for copyright stuff. I'm trying to get those all off all at once, so I have nothing on my channel for a little bit. I'm kind of being picky with videos for just a little while. So it'll come. It'll come. Really? I mean, doesn't like Collingwood have like a, or who was it? Some team had a song, because I heard it playing, and well, I think it was from one of their games. But it was like it's like a call to arms type of song or something, like an American type of. I can't think of the word. It's like I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I can't remember what I was trying to think of. Yeah, it's like it was like an old military type thing, but it reminded me of like some old like American military type stuff. I don't know. So guys, I still got these Musk lifesavers. They're not very good. Just saying. Funny thing is, I gave one of these to my roommate, and I just kind of like had one out. I'm like, yeah, it's called Musk. It's supposed to be like a rose water. I want to see if you like it. And he just grabbed it and put it in his mouth and just started chewing it. Like didn't hesitate. Just like, oh, and just started chewing it up. And I'm like, oh my god, that was like disgusting. But he actually liked it, and so it was good for him, I guess. I was like, Jesus Christ. I think they're disgusting. All right. So it's your guys' Saturday right now, which I gotta remember. So that's good. You guys enjoying your weekend. You got the weekend, you get to watch the stream, right? Then you get to watch some footy. I'm reading some of these longer comments here about some of these songs. It sounds like Jesus, Ryan. All right, there's some history behind some of these songs apparently. No, again, I haven't watched any games, Sam, in a little while, in a couple weeks. I've been super busy, and yeah, and even like the last couple days, I've just been exhausted because I don't know if anybody in the chat, all 11 of you, if anybody's ever done jiu-jitsu or knows, or does jiu-jitsu now, but I took one class. I've only done one class, but I was thinking about learning it, and so I went to a class, and it kind of kicked my butt. And so the next day, I was pretty sore and tired, and I slept quite a bit and kind of recovered a bit. It was good, so it was fun. But yeah, I enjoyed it because it was nice. And I was talking to my family about this a little bit. It was the best part about it. Like, there's a lot of good things about it. It was I really enjoyed going, and I'm definitely gonna go again. But the best part about it was, amidst of all like this COVID madness, craziness, like between like having to leave the house and having to like cover your face everywhere you go, and I know it's worse in other places. Like, we don't have it the worst here. But still, like, going from like nothing to this, it creates a lot of anxiety for me, and I don't like it. And being able to go to jiu-jitsu is nice because it's like all that was gone. Like, I'm sure some of you might not like agree with this or whatever. I don't care. But you wash your hands, your feet, and your face before you get on the mat. But then at that point, it's like it's just like a normal day, like a normal like you're rolling around. Like, though I don't know what I'm doing, I totally forgot about COVID, where every other time you leave the house, it's like you're kind of forced to think about it. So that was really cool. So that was awesome. Hello, Jesus. Jesus, what's up, Jesus? Or Jesus? So wait, who's I forget, where was he? The guy from Chile. You're still here, Mr. Chili guy. I forgot what your name was. Was it I had to scroll up. Oh, Ruta. Ruta. Do they speak Spanish in Chile? I know it's Portugal and Brazil. Pretty sure it's Spanish. I don't know. So it was interesting today, guys. Both Biden and Trump. I'm not going to get political here on this channel, just right now. I'm saying, but they were both in Minnesota today, where I'm from here. And so that was interesting. There was a bunch of news and stuff and things going on here in Minnesota because they were both doing their little rallies there. Well, they're not calling it rallies now because so can't have a rally. It's more people, so they call it a peaceful. Trump's calling it a peaceful protest because that way he can have more people at him, which is it's pretty brilliant. It's pretty funny actually. But yeah, they're both in Minnesota today. So all right, so Portuguese in Brazil, Spanish everywhere else in South America. Okay, that's what I thought, but I want to learn Spanish, or I'm trying to learn Spanish, or I haven't like tried to learn in a while, but I know a little bit. And I had a coworker who is from Mexico, and so he speaks Spanish fluently, and so he would teach me a lot at work, and I'd help him with his English on stuff. So it was a mutual thing, and that's really a good way to learn. But not working with him for a year and a half now, I'm losing a lot of it. So why do I, like you said, it would be at 4:30 p.m. on a Friday? Are you sure about that? Because for me, it's saying it's at 3:30 a.m. If it's at 4:30 p.m., that means it's going to be at 7:30 a.m. for you guys. I don't know. Would you guys have it in the morning? Spanish is actually pretty easy, Sam. I think it's pretty easy. Like as far as like once you start picking up little things, like I can understand it better than I can speak it. You'll start to learn that for like at least that was for me. Um it was easier to understand it because especially when you have a bunch of coworkers who speak Spanish, because like some are from different parts, like some are from Mexico, one guy's from Venezuela. I don't know. He had kind of a different like dialect. And they have like different dialects and stuff, but once you hear like talking to each other a bunch and you just ask questions, you start to pick up on it. But actually, Spanish isn't too hard once you just like know the words. I learned a little bit of German in school. German's tough because German's got like weird ass words for like things, and they don't. And then there's like some words that are the exact same as English, like wolf is wolf, and it's spelt the same. Like, but how is Japanese easier? That makes no sense. I feel like, excuse me. I feel like Japanese would be tough. I watched this guy. He speaks like he won't. That's a secret. He won't say how many languages he speaks. He speaks a ton of languages, and he like Mandarin, Japanese, Korean, like Burmese, Somali, all this stuff. But it's funny because he goes around places and just shocks people when he talks to them. Italian's easiest. Like I could see that because like a lot of stuff's similar to Italian. Yes, I mean Spanish to me is not that hard. Once you start to like understand the structure of stuff, and the only hard part is like some things are male and female, but it's not like most people who are fluent Spanish speakers. They'll understand what you're saying even if it's a little wrong like that, and that's why you just talk with them and they correct you, and that's how you learn. I think it'd be sweet to learn Mandarin, right? And then like migrate to Cantonese if you could, but Mandarin would be sweet. But that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough, especially from English. Because even people who like only speak Mandarin or Cantonese, it seems like they even have a hard time learning English. It's just like going either way is pretty tough because they're so different. This we're getting into conspiracy theories now. They made it easy on purpose. That's funny. Yeah, maybe I should just learn Italian so I can say I know another language. Oh, jeez. That's the other thing. Most Americans don't know other language. Like most like people who are born in America, I should say most Americans. There's a lot of Americans that come here, which is fine. That's cool. Um, but but most people who are born here, like a lot of them don't learn another language or speak it fluently. They don't stick with it because it's not like as pushed on in school. So it'd be nice to learn a second language. Because a lot of people around the world know like at least two. Like that's like the minimum. Yeah. So I mean I think the grand final for me it says is at 3:30 in the morning. But that's on I don't know October 24th. Oh, I got this tickle in my throat. I haven't talked this much in a while. Cooper, am I happy the NFL started? Eh, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of what they're doing. Like, I don't like when teams get involved in uh, politics, especially when they're like supporting in what I call domestic terrorism, especially with what's been going on. So I don't really care for that. So I'm not really watching the games too much. But I'm happy fantasy football is back. You know that's awesome. I get to participate in fantasy football and pick players and have fun with my league mates and talk a bunch of shit and kick their butts. I'm already undefeated. You know, it's only been 1 week, but I'm undefeated. Man, I'm taking second place like the last 3 years in a row. So I'm getting tired of it. I need to get the win this year. That's what I'm saying. Where do you? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so that's what time it would be. Why do I like? Yeah, I know. I don't know if I'll be up at 3 in the morning to watch it or not, but if I can't, I'll rewatch it because I can do that. So that'll be good. You talking about the Bills, Buffalo Bills? We're gonna make the finals. I don't know. I mean, the Bills, I think they're looking pretty good actually. They've kind of been on the up and up, right? How'd they do? How'd they do week one? I don't remember. I gotta pull up my fantasy. See. You guys get into the NFL fantasy stuff at all over in Australia? All my Australian homies, Australian friends and family. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. I'm looking at this like the really slow way. Looking for a player on the team. You're a 49ers fan. What? Kidding. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would say what the NFL did to Kaepernick was terrible. I mean, like, here's the thing: if you're gonna protest stuff, that's fine. But at the end of the like, the NFL is a business, right? They make the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you're like, it's just like I can't go to work and just decide to do stuff against the rules, you know. And there's and then you got your rules like in public, and then you get your rules at the job. But I don't know. He's not that great, anyways. But whatever. Like I could care less if all these players want to like after the game go take a knee outside or go take a knee away and have a spotlight. Who cares? I don't care. Like people want to watch football, and people are really getting sick of it here. I've talked to a lot of people, and it's like they just want politics out of it because they see that, and then they see like their city being burnt down right next to it. But especially for me, like the city's burning down 5 miles away from me, and it's just people are just like fed up with it. It's like if these people like if you're if you're calling Kaepernick, for example, and this was how many years ago, it's like because I was on his side back then too for most of it. Because here's my thing, and I still agree with this. I'm like, they were saying he's disrespecting the troops. I'm like, well, not really. Like, the troops fought for his right to take a knee. Like, it's freedom of speech, like, and expression. Like, a lot of troops will say, like, no, we fought for his right to do that. Like, if you want to take a knee for the flag or anthem or do whatever you want, like, that's your right, even if people disagree or agree, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's your right. So the troops fought for that, which is perfectly fine. But what it comes down to for me and most people is like it's football. Like it's not a place to like be doing like your political or social agenda. It's not the place for it. You can do that on your Twitter or whatever or outside of it, but people just want to see their sport. They don't want to get drug into all these other things. I mean, it's like oh, Kaepernick had a good game. Oh, you like Kaepernick because he like, and then he's like, it's like you can't. It's like it breaks that barrier of like stuff, and you just get drug into this crap, and it's like people are so sick of it because now people are like arguing. People who just like argued about sports before, like different sports teams. Like if you were I'll just use an example from us. Like if you're a Vikings or a Packers fan, you're now people aren't even arguing about that as much as they're arguing about politics in sports, and it's just like it's just turned into this crazy thing, and it's just like nobody cares about that. Nobody wants to see that. And the funny thing is, in the United States, a lot of people, like crazy left people, will be like, hear that, and they'll call you a racist for saying that, or things like that. It's like Jesus. It's like no, I just want to watch football, you know. And that the worst part, the NBA is like one of the worst at it, and that's why it's like they're tanking. I never watched the NBA before it anyway, so it's not a reason why I don't watch it. Just in case I always watch it, I never watched it before that. That's right. Go Vikings! Skull Vikings! Ooh, I'm bumping, getting too excited. Skull Vikings! Hey, what's up, Kev? Glad you made it in here, bud. Good to see you. Hey, Secret Squirrel. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know, crazy milestone, right? 10,000. I was thinking about that the other day. 10,000. That's like a little city, right? That's insane. See ya, Cambrios. You only go to the Vikings for How I Met Your Mother. That's fine. Oh yeah, go Vikings, right? We're awesome. We never win. I mean, we're good. We'll win a lot, but then we'll never win when it counts, right? That's the best part. We always lose when it counts. We had Randy Moss for crying out loud, and Dante Cole. We couldn't win back in the '90s. We couldn't win recently, and by the looks of it, we're not going to do much better this year. But you know, good team. The purple, man. Purple's a pretty good color. Exactly, Kev. I believe it. Keep politics and like it's not even like the Black Lives Matter crap is turned into politics, which is why I don't agree with it. Like on a lot of ways, because you can go look up their agenda on their website. But that aside, even if it's not politics, just like your social justice or awareness for whatever cause or movement. Like if Kaepernick was vegan and he wanted to like post a sign about like stop killing pigs or something, and like still don't do it on the field, right? Like go do it elsewhere. I don't care. That's your right. Do whatever you want, but don't like I want to watch football. That's not the time for it. That's all I care about. It's just like I don't care what you do outside of it. I don't care what you believe in outside of it. It's just tired of seeing crap brought into it. You know? I want to see teams getting like fired up before the game together. Oh, I love the national anthem for American sports. Like that's the thing. Like especially in hockey, it's nice too because and this is more prevalent because there's more teams in Canada in the National Hockey League, so they play both anthems. So it's like a sign of respect. Like you get both teams like national pride for their nation and their teams, and it's that nation that those troops that fought for those freedoms of those nations that allowed those players to play in the field to play football. Like seriously, like we wouldn't have a country if it weren't for our troops that have fought in wars over the years to be able to play football, to have the freedom to play football. You know, like you think like if the Nazis took over the world, we'd be playing football. You know, like I don't know, maybe, probably not. But my thought, it's like that's why I like national anthems. Like, okay, so yeah, the team anthems. There's one I like it's like it's more like a pregame thing. It's like a warm, like gets you fired up. Like the Skull the Viking chant. You guys sing that with the Minnesota Vikings? The Skull Viking chant. Check it out. It's pretty epic. It's fun to do when you're there. It's so loud and it's so crazy. Right, exactly. Yeah, Kev's in the chat and he's speaking it. He's speaking it. That's right. Kev came from the Discord, made his way over to the YouTubes, and he's letting them know. Yeah, yeah. It's not like Haka or Haka. How do you say that? Haka? I would say Haka, right? But but it has the same purpose, right? It's to instill like intimidation and fear. But like the whole crowd does it. That's the thing. It's the crowd that does it. And everybody does it at the same time. It's like a big. You know what? I can pull it up. We should watch it together. That's the beauty of a live stream. I can do that. Great. Hold on. Wait, let's real quick. Let's see how many votes we got so far. We got 40 votes, and a lot of people say the Demons. I swear this is probably gonna get me flagged. Just hold on. All right, let's see if this will work here. Big. I'll make this unmuted. Oh yeah. What I'm saying. Watch the crowd. Oh, all in sync. And I'm telling you, it gets loud in there, right? It gets loud in there when you're doing that. And it's just so fun. It's just so fun. There's Jared Allen. He's loving it. Oh. All right, I don't want to get this stream taken down by good old copyright. You know what I'm saying? You know what I am saying? But that's the good old Viking chant. It's fun. It's fun to be there too when it's happening. Yeah, that's where they got it with the Iceland. I wouldn't actually, I don't know for sure, but I would totally not be surprised if it was from like the Iceland thing. I mean, it's like the Vikings thing, right? That's like a Vikings thing. We're the Minnesota Vikings, so I think it's a Viking type of thing. I don't know. What do I know? Just what's up, Patrick? No one else vote Demons to keep it at 69%. That's fun. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for helping me hit 10K, all of you out there. Ooh. Let's see. So I didn't realize the Crows won a few games, so that's pretty cool. I was looking at that after I made that video. I made one little comment about the Crows being the worst team in the league, and I meant being like the worst rated team in the league because last time I checked, they'd won one game, and then I look and they're like 3 games, and I got a bunch of comments. So, and the funny thing is, the comments are saying like, "Oh yeah, they're making a comeback. They're like top 8 right now." I'm like, it doesn't mean much when you've only won 3 games. They beat Carleton? Well, that's not too hard, right? Just kidding. I don't know what laser beam is. Is that the what is that? Is that like that tech or not techno, but like the EDM guy artist? Pew pew, shots fired. I figured you'd go for Carleton. Oh, never mind. I didn't know you did. Sorry, Patrick. I was thinking you're somebody else. I have US. No, I have A. I have A, not S. Hmm. I actually watched a little clip of international rules, and it. So okay, this was the funniest thing on how I learned about international rules. Was I was in Discord, and I forget, I'd have to go look up who it was, but I basically said something along the lines of like, what if you mixed soccer with AFL or something like that, and somebody like posted a link to international rules, and I watched it, and I'm like, ask and you shall receive. I was like, holy F, this is the exact thing that I basically asked. What if they made it? And it was insane to watch. We were talking about the same thing, right? It's like between like Ireland, right? And is it Ireland, right? And Australia. I think it's Ireland. But yeah, it was super cool to watch. And I was like, so they get different points for getting it through the goal, like versus getting it through the top, kicking it above. I don't know. You think I should do Patrick? Okay. What games do you think I should do, Patrick? Because I wouldn't mind doing some gaming, but I got to figure out what games. Rocket League, huh? I'm terrible at Rocket League. See, a few people say Fall Guys. Maybe I'll try Fall Guys. Do you guys have it? How many of you guys out there? Type F in the chat if you have Fall Guys. If you've bought the game, you own the game, you would be able to play the game. Among Us. I gotta look at that again. I don't remember what that is. Oh, yeah. I just it's funny. I just was looking at this game on Steam. Among Us, yeah. All right, so one person has Fall Guys. Joestar. It looks like I'm playing with you. Among Us is a lot cheaper, actually. So it's basically... Oh, geez, that's loud. Yeah, see, I play it on PC. Whenever I'm playing on PC, guys, just so you're aware. It's a PC game. Has to be available on PC or cross-platform. So I think, I don't know, you guys watch Corridor Crew at all? Didn't they do like a real, or didn't they play this? I think I watched them play this. Yeah, I did. Or it wasn't, yeah. It wasn't Corridor Crew. They had a second channel. I don't forget what it's called. Note or something. Yeah. Okay, I've seen this. That would be interesting. I've never played it before. Patrick, unfortunately, my channel is not monetized on YouTube, so you can't donate on YouTube. But there's a link in the description to my Patreon if you would like to donate. That's the place to do it. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't want to monetize me because they don't like my content. I don't like old Minky here. So there's that. Yeah, Fall Guys looked fun though too. Like they both look fun. Like as far as like playing with a group of people, I think that'd be fun. There was a couple other games I thought would be kind of fun to play. What was it? Rocket League would be fun, even though I'm not the greatest at it. I've only played it a few times. Sea of Thieves. I haven't played that, but I want to try it. I want to get that game. I think it'd be fun to get like a few people and build a crew of pirates and like, you know, go out and wreck some people. I think that'd be sweet. Yeah. Patrick, you're the GOAT at Rocket League. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to bring it down, bud. I think, what am I ranked? I'm only ranked in one category. I think it's 3v3, like regular or standard or something. 3v3. There's like 4 different modes, like a 2v2, 1v1, 3v3. There's something else. I think I'm silver something. I don't know. I don't think I'm ranked in anything else though. But I haven't played it in like a year. I don't know. I have Rocket League. I have the game. Can you carry the ball around in the air? Like I can't do that. Can you do the where you bounce it off the top of their goal, you bounce it off to yourself, and then you kick it in? What do they call that? The double bounce. Patrick, you legend. Double bounce with dribbles in the air, the air dribbles. Double bounce, air dribble, double tap. The double tap. That's what it's called. God damn it, I forgot. I knew it was double something. Alright, we'll have to play some Rocket League. We'll have to play some. But rules are we have to play in Discord chat, because I'm not doing with the Discord chat. You have to join the Discord. Musty. Yes, I know Musty. Well, I don't know Musty. I know the name Musty. Musty, what is that? What does he play? What does he play? I just heard that. I've been watching a lot of different YouTube stuff. Yeah, okay. Yes, I've watched him before. Yeah, I've watched him like mess with people too, I think. Doesn't he do stuff where he like pretends to be like not that good, and then he's really good and messes them? Mariano, what will be the future of this channel? No clue. No clue, guys. Yeah, Rocky. I'm gonna be grand champ, and then Patrick and I are just gonna take over the world. That's where the future is in 2030 for YouTube, Mankey. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just going with the flow, doing some reaction videos. Gonna probably want to do some more videos. Oh Jesus Christ, I knew it would happen. Do some more shooting videos. Maybe some hunting videos if I end up getting around to it, depending on how busy I am. Some gaming videos, some maybe if I do more jujitsu, maybe if I take another few classes, I can do some jujitsu videos. I don't know. Whatever I want. Whatever the heck I want. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have a lot of time too either, but I feel like I want to make some time for this channel, you know. I'm committed to you. I'm committed to you guys. You guys are committed to me. You guys subscribed. You guys got me to 10K. I'm going to give back to you guys, you know. Yeah, Patrick, you better be carrying me, because that's all you're going to be doing. Cuz I can't even carry the ball. You know? Don't get me wrong. I made a few decent saves here and there, right? I've done okay. Done okay. You know what's weird about Rocket League for me though? I play on the PC, but I get my PS4 controller to play it because it's for some reason easier for me to play with the controller with Rocket League than it is with the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Do I Like, because I'm tired of saying the Y in there. So Do I Like? Yes, I've watched Footy A to Z's videos, and I like them quite a bit. They're pretty good. I've tried Fortnite, Patrick. It's not a very good game for me to play. I'm just saying. I'm really bad, really bad. I can't build. I can't build and shoot. Take the building out, and I'm decent. Like, I've been playing first person shooters since I was, for like probably like 15 years or more. A long time. I'm not saying I'm like the best. I'm like not that good. I don't play them that often, but I know my way around them pretty well. But then you throw the building inside of it, like when you're building stuff and you're flipping around. Oh no. Then it's like you took a 2D object into 3D space, and it just got real confused. I'm trying to look up yeah, there are some funny Sea of Thieves videos when I looked at them. I kind of saw it on YouTube, like some funny Sea of Thieves videos, and started getting into watching them. And they were just hilarious, like getting a few guys on a ship and just like hiding places and sinking other people's ships and stealing all their stuff when they've spent like 5 hours doing all the work to get it. You just like sink them and steal it all, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. That's what attracted me to Sea of Thieves a bit. Your friend has an aimbot. I believe it. I still play Battlefield 1. Um and there gets to be some hackers in there, and it's kind of lame. Hmm. Canadian football? What are my thoughts on Canadian football? I don't have any. I've never watched a game. I don't really know the rule differences. I believe, don't they have the post like in the front or something like that? I don't know. And that I believe they can get a running start, like you can move off the line before the ball snaps. So that's all I know about it. I don't even know if that's correct. Kev, how do you know he's Mexican? Did he say he's Mexican? Mariano, are you Mexican? Hispanic? From Spain? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, güey? You be my Spanish teacher? Do you know Spanish? I need a Spanish teacher. Oh, Houston. Very cool. Hace calor tiempo. ¿Hace that right? Hace calor tiempo. Hace calor. Yeah, I need more friends I need to find some friends that speak Spanish. I gotta get in touch with my buddy again who speaks it fluently. He helps me out. I gotta find somebody in the Discord who can speak Spanish. And chat with me every now and again. Mariano's like, I don't want to talk to him in Spanish. Maybe he doesn't know Spanish. When I die, can cat's gonna outlive me probably. I've seen Gallic. I can't even say these words. Oh, God dang, I hate talking. I've seen that football. You know enough Spanish? Does that mean you're fluent in it, or you just don't want to talk in Spanish? I'm confused. Pinch from Mickey's cat. Which one? Which one? Gaelic. Yeah, that's how I say it. Good, thank you. Gaelic. All right. You don't know Chinese, Patrick. What do you which one? What do you know? Which Mandarin or Cantonese? Which one? Do you really know Chinese? Are you fluent in Chinese? If so, you better join the Discord and start speaking to me. Yeah, ni hao. Ni hao. Mandarin. Very cool. Teach me. Teach me. Ni hao. That's all I know. What's the other one? Shin I can't say it. It's so hard. Just to get even like the tone or like the shin I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Shay. Ni hao. I'm gonna stick to learning Spanish. And Cantonese is like a whole nother like dialect of that. It's crazy. Well, I think like technical English, like actual like proper English, isn't that hard. But as far as like languages go, but when you come to like America or to like, especially if you go to Australia, because you guys are just like speaking your own little weird language. It's not so much that they don't know the English; it's that the English is hard. It's like we have a lot of slang, and we don't use proper English. Like nobody uses like proper English and how it was like designed and formed. It's a lot of slang. And then you go to Australia and you guys got a new word for every English word out there. So of course it's probably even harder to learn. Konnichiwa. Bitch. Like German was kind of tough because they have, yeah, like German's hard because you got feminine words, masculine words, and then they got words like like what, like neuter, I believe. It's like die, and das. And so you gotta like have words you gotta remember for each of those. Or like, yeah. At least like Spanish just has like male and female, like el and la for the prefix, whatever. Oh man, Patrick's in Texas. No, you're not. Patrick, where are you? Are you in Australia? Where are you located? Are you in Japan? It's hard to keep track of all this. Well, meet in Japan and drink coffee together. Yes, that'd be nice. I'd love to go to Japan. You're in Australia. All right, yeah, there you go. What's funny is even in Japan, airsoft is legal there. That's cool. Go to Japan. Awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. He might be lying. Well, if he doesn't, just go yourself. Jeez, I've got Kev blowing up chat and Discord, and good to see new people joining Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord or checked out Discord yet, links in the description. Hop over, say hello. No, but in 6 years, if your dad's lying, Patrick, you can go to Japan on your own, right? You'll be 18. Right? It'll be 6 years. If in 6 years, if like finds out, be like, son, I was lying to you. You're not going to Japan. And you'll be like, well, Dad, you know what? I'm 18 and I saved up money. I'm going to Japan by myself or with my buddies or with my girlfriend or whatever. Boyfriend, I don't know. Doesn't matter, Patrick. Yeah, I've been drinking coffee a long time. Do I like? It is my blood. See? I got the coffee right here. Okay, so I'm not lying. You think I'm lying? Scallop, my sea buddy. You're not Scallop. Are you Scallop, Joestar? Sea buddy? Patty? You Patty? Have I tried to bowl with the cricket ball? No, I haven't. I don't really know where to throw it. It's kind of nice shape. I don't want to like whip it into a fence or anything. Let me see here. Like my stream is buffering a little bit. I gotta see. I wonder. So I might have set the bit rate a little bit high for the stream, and I don't know that I can adjust it now. Maybe I can. It'll let me do it midstream. Huh. We'll see. See if that works. Yeah, it looks like a little laggy. I'm trying to see if I can't get that fixed somehow. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it's the bit rate's so high. Well, I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. What time's the game at? Not for another couple hours. I might do the stream for a little bit longer. Once I start getting a little hungrier. You know. What's my NFL team? The Vikings. I like the Vikings. I like the Patriots too. Kind of a Tampa Bay fan as well. Not because, well, I mean, now I'm even more of a fan because of Brady going there, but Patty. All right, I'll call you Patty. Patrick, I'll call you Patty. Patty. Patty Cakes. Mm-hmm. Poquito, Mariano, poquito. Poquito, hablo. Call you why do? Okay, I'll call you why do. That's easier for me. What is Kian? I smashed potatoes. I smashed potatoes. Should have mashed your potatoes, huh? Well, sorry about that. All right, any of 11 of you in here have either Rocket League, Sea of Thieves, or Fall Guys, or Among Us? Any of those? Any 12 of you or 11 of you have any 4 of those games? Any patrons in the chat right now? And what games do you have? No, why do has Among Us? It's like we're playing Rocket League and Among Us or something. Okay, cool. So we got a couple games we can play. All right, Scallop. All right. You guys want? We should watch a video. You know what we should do? We should watch a video. Who wants to watch a video? You guys want to watch a video of some funny shit, like some funny people stealing some loot on Sea of Thieves? Since I have it pulled up already. Or do you want to watch something else? You guys want to show me something funny? I'm very bored right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're just chatting. Stealing all the loot. We should watch that. That's funny. I'll find a good one here. What vid did you post? The how to talk to Australians one?
Australians' favorite meat to eat is lamb.
The lamb one? Western Derby. All right. Well, it looks like my stream connection got better too, so that helped. I was able to adjust the bit rate. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna go on a little pause for just a couple minutes. I gotta fill up my glass of water, and then I'll plug my headphones in, and we'll watch a video here. Maybe one of the ones you guys put in Discord. One of these ones here. You guys say it's pretty funny, so well, maybe we'll check it out here. No worries, Patrick. It was good seeing you. Thanks for sticking around for so long. That was awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this channel. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to just fill up my water cup, and I'll be back in just a second. So, give me one moment. Hello and welcome back. Had to drain the system too. Sorry, it took a little long. Boop, 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 boop. The headphones all working out here. All right, what did I miss? You want to watch that last video posted in the Discord? Is that what we're doing? You can watch it. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Just the right one, guys and gals. All right, hold on. Ears on. Gotta do it the official way. Huh? Make sure I can hear all this. We get the volume right over here. All right. What am I in for, guys? Is this going to be appropriate? We're going to have to find out.
Australians' favorite meat to eat is lamb, and they'll eat it on any occasion. The average Australian family eats 3.5 lambs.
You guys, you see the snack? You guys love your snacks, huh? Oh, yeah, you can see it. But you got a bunch of snackers in the chat here. I can
A fortnight. That's the equivalent of eating a horse worth of lamb every week. They love it so much that on their national holiday, they eat it all day long. Anyone who does not is accused of being called un-Australian, which in Australian culture is worse than being called a country.
You guys actually eat a lot of lamb? Is that a thing? You guys eat a lot of euros over there or what?
During the week, Australians mostly eat Chico rolls or meat pies, which are sometimes called rat coffins. But on weekends though, Australians eat barbie. They rarely need to go to the butchers because most Australians still live off the land.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, we do that here too. That's the funny thing is like that's not unusual for me actually. Yeah. So we do that with deer. There wouldn't probably be flies and stuff around it. Like you probably wouldn't keep an animal that was sitting there for a while in the sun. But I mean, if it's been killed within the last hour or less, maybe it's probably still good. And it's probably depending on where it got hit, there's probably a lot of meat on it. So that's funny. There's actually that's funny thing. There's actually a waiting list for roadkill.
There's plenty of fresh and aged meat on offer, just the way nature intended. Once they have collected.
What the hell is that? That looked like a little dinosaur. What is that? What is that?
Once they have collected their meat, it's time to head home to burn it on the barbie.
Oh, it's a kangaroo.
But not before they make time for a quick cleansing ale at the Rubbity Dub, where they can also win some.
Hey, that's the other. I want to learn Hindi, so that I learned a few Hindi swear words so I could yell at some Hindis that were like trying to scam me. So I learned some Hindi swear words to like cuss them out with. It was kind of funny, but
some more meat.
I want to learn Hindi. Hindi is the language, I believe, right? Yeah, it's called Hindi. It's not Hindu is the religion.
Number 16, $100 meat tray.
Bingo!
Number 18, a trailer of meat.
Eureka! Bloody bonsa!
I love how the number's already on like the prize. Like it's like, oh yeah, you draw the number. Oh, I'm getting a meat pie if I win. A meat plate.
Will you stop looking at me tits, Lynn?
With a trailer full of meat,
A trailer full of meat. Sorry, I'm pausing this a lot. I'm trying not to get copyright striked on this whole YouTube stream. That would just be a pain in the ass. That's funny. There's a lot of meat in there.
and a blood alcohol reading of
Weird.
0.25, they head home to start the
0.25.
barbie.
That's like dead.
While they are waiting for the meat,
Cheese?
the lady of the house,
Cabana?
or Sheila, serves the entrees,
Cabana?
usually cabana and coon.
Cool? Sorry.
Moon. This looks like she's giving him pineapple.
Building a barbie is something all Australians must learn. First, you get some bricks and put them into the shape of a square horseshoe.
All right, out of all 16 of you, how many of you know how to build a brick oven or a Barbie or a barbecue?
Once that's done, you have to find some firewood.
Rips the fence apart.
Then, set it on fire. And
'cause
finally,
that treated wood's gonna be great for cooking with.
you need to get a grill. If you don't have one, you can just borrow one from the neighbors.
Yeah.
And now, you're ready to start cooking.
Hey Knuckles.
Huh?
Do you think this next might need turning?
What the hell? So somebody said Coon is a popular brand of cheese. Okay. Didn't know that. So like here like Coon would be like raccoon because people will eat raccoon. I don't know if you guys have raccoons or not, but yeah, we've got like a coon would be like a raccoon. So and people will eat a coon, like if you had to. I don't know.
Buddy, I told you I turned them an hour ago. Are your ears painted on, you bloody drongo? You guys are like a bunch of bloody Sheilas.
How long before the snags are ready?
About an hour or two, you girls' blouse.
I think it's nearly ready.
One thing you should never serve at an Aussie barbie is salad.
Salad, anyone?
Please just hit it out of her hand. Oh,
When you're
I was waiting for somebody just to smack it. Yeah, everything's just freaking charred.
done, make sure you return the grill. And
Return the
always
grill.
leave your neighbor a thank you sausage.
There's a little weenie inside of it. Oh, that's a lot of mustard. We're skipping over that a little bit.
You take the lamb,
Take the lamb.
then dip it in chocolate.
You dip it in chocolate.
Then you roll it in coconut.
Coconut. Chocolate. Ugh.
And there you have it, the Lebbington.
That looks disgusting.
It is disgusting. Who would like to try one?
What am I watching? Oh, don't. No, they gotta have given him a pastry. Oh.
Could you
I feel like some of their faces. That's gotta be real. maybe not. Tell me, is that a real? Did he actually bite that? Because some of these faces were like a little genuine looking. I don't know.
Some Vegemite.
They sure do eat a lot of funny food. Ah, Tiffin.
Professor, chopped, snag, bush oyster?
Bush oyster. I'm guessing, is a bush oyster like a ball sack or balls or what? Or eyeballs? What are they?
What is this bush oyster?
It is sheep's testicle, sir.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Gross. Oh, disgusting. I bet you guys love those. I bet you guys love your oyster. Oh, I can't even say it. I don't even know what I just watched. Bush oysters. Yeah, okay. That was fun. That was fun. Jesus. What else we got? Sponge cake, not lamb. So that's supposed to be a sponge cake, huh? Not lamb? Oh, jeez. Stuck. Episode 1? Kay's cooking, huh? Up the Vikings, that's right there, bud. Let's go. He's actually eating it. I swore he was eating that lamb with it because it was like falling over and you could see the meat. That was so nasty. Ugh, gross. Gross. Alright, so we got the episode 1 here.
Good day, Gibbo. How you going, you long piece of pelican shit?
Not bad, Devo. You dumb arse, shit for brains, sheep shagger.
Get stuffed, you dole-bludging pissant.
Why don't
Can I say it's like way funnier? I'm sorry, you guys got a good accent, like when you talk and you say it, but it's funnier when they use your slang in their accent for some reason. It's just hilarious.
don't you get a big black dog up you yellow-bellied dipstick?
Okay, you anchor.
Okay, you wanker. Oh, that's funny.
Yes, learning Australians is not easy. They
Learning-
really are a funny bunch of people.
Learning Australians.
Or should I say,
Hell,
dickheads. Hello and welcome to the first
Dickheads.
chapter of How to Talk Australian. Hello, Skippy. Over the coming weeks, you will learn everything about the land down under, Australia.
Down under, mate.
You will
Australia.
learn about their culture.
They keep their beers cold by putting them in an esky.
What do you call it? An ASCII? An ASCII? You got weird tops on your beers too. That's interesting. It was like our older school style. It looks like Esky, Eskimo. Oh, okay, Esky. Why do you guys gotta make weird names for everything? You wonder why it's hard for people to understand English when they come to Australia. It's like, oh yeah. You probably got like Japanese, Chinese people like, oh, let's go to Australia and learn English, and they're like, what's this? Oh, this is what English would call a cooler. No, an Esky, an Esky. And it makes sense. Interesting. Are these good beers that they're drinking? Huh? Analyze the beers. Are these decent beers? Some OG beer cans, yeah. All right.
They are people.
A recent survey revealed that 30% of Australians are casual racists, which means that the other 70% are full-time.
And of course, their culture.
If you throw this, it will come back.
But first,
All right, let's be real. Out of all like 20 some of you in here, how many of you can throw a boomerang? Seriously. Like and make it get it to come back to you? Huh? How many can throw a boomerang? I've done it when I was a kid once, like you know, like a toy one. I got it to come around. Didn't like get it to come fully back, but I've seen like professional people do it, like there's some YouTube videos of it, and it's insanely cool.
First, let's learn a bit about their history.
That's pretty cool if you can.
Australia was first discovered in 1988 by an explorer called Dr. Hook. The first landing was at Botany Bay on January 26. Though many believe that the Dutch had already been there.
A lot of Eskies they're bringing there, hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of you can do a little boomerang action, it looks like, huh? Interesting. The native guy just standing there.
In the classroom, Miss Shiva teaches the students some everyday Australian lingo.
Dickhead. Dumb ass. Dumb ass. Sheep shaggers. Sheep shaggers. Knockers. Knockers. Shit for brains.
Shit for brains.
No, Australians run it all together. Shit for brains.
Shit for brains.
Let's do it once again. Shit for brains.
Shit for brains.
That's better. Let's move on. Jimmy Grant.
Jimmy Grant.
It's an Australian slang for an immigrant. Jimmy Grant immigrant. Perv.
Perv.
Assawip.
Sorry, Mrs. Shiva. It is a ass wipe.
Sorry. Assawip.
Ass a whip.
Ass wipe.
Ass wipe.
Ass wipe.
Ass wipe.
Okay, let's move on.
Thank you.
Chanda. Galut.
Galut.
Waka.
Whacker.
Wanker.
Wanker.
Spewing.
Spewing.
Up the duff.
Up and down.
Let's repeat that.
Do you like it? I really like the baby Joey.
The what? Baby Joey.
The Joey. That is what the baby is called.
Little Joey.
Well, all of them. All the babies are called Joey. And what's the mother called?
No. The mother is called the kangaroo.
What is is there a female kangaroo and a male kangaroo? Do you call them different things? I would assume so. Like we call like a buck and a doe for deer, right? Buck and a doe. And then a baby is called a fawn, not a joey, but a fawn. What's a female kangaroo called? A doe? Would be my guess. I don't know. Sheila? I don't know. You guys tell me.
Well, that's stupid. Why does baby get a name and mother does not? What if little Joey grows up to be a woman?
That's funny. Awesome. So many questions. I like the little class we took together. Mark, how do you not know this? Are you from Australia? They're not named differently, huh? You guys don't have a male and a female? Like you don't call them different things? Weird. Call them dinner or lunch or breakfast. Do you guys eat that much lamb? Really? Huh. Call them dinner. That's too good. Too good. Eat croc. Oh, we got a few more people in here now. That's cool. welcome everybody. Oh, welcome. How we all doing? Haven't said it in a little bit, but thank you all for subscribing and getting us to 10K subs. This has been unreal. I decided to do a little live stream, have a little fun, little chat with you guys instead of doing a video today. We've done, holy moly, 2 hours so far. But yeah, so thank you guys. Appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. It's been amazing. We're doing a shoey soon. The video's coming out soon. You saw Kev said he's calling a boomer. No, Nat, didn't miss the shoey. I'll be doing a shoey soon. Don't worry, it'll be coming out. Yep, you're good. You're good. Actually, so I'm gonna find funny thing here. Okay. Some funny Sea of Thieves moments. So this is what I've been watching. I've been watching a few of these lately, and this is what makes me want to try the game. And I've never played it. But this guy, apparently this guy's pretty popular. I didn't know until I started watching this. But this is Summit1G. Some of you guys might have heard of him. But he does some stuff. He's pretty good at this game, and he like hides on people's boats and does funny stuff.
Fuck it, you can stop bucketing now. You can just pass it the fuck up.
So their boats sinking.
Oh my! Wait, does he see me? Oh no, he's trying to find the barrel for the fucking wood. Oh my god! I was like, dude, he saw me.
He didn't even see him there. So this guy's hiding on his boat.
Oh goodness.
This is what I think would be funny, you know, to like. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he saw him. Or not.
Whoa, he's not serious. I thought he saw me. He was just trying to pull out his bucket, bro. He was just trying to pull out his bucket, dude. He was trying to pull out his bucket. He's standing.
Okay, so yeah, see, some of you were saying here, Summit. Okay, yeah, so he's a big time streamer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because after I started like watching a few of the videos, he seemed pretty big time with like the donations and the things he was getting and into and the people that knew him. So
right there, looking right at me with a big menu on his screen. Light it up, Smokey. Light it up.
So this is what I think would be fun. To get like a few people.
Later, bitch. Where's the shit talker?
Get a few people from the community to do this, to like just like get a ship and sail around and F people up, you know, just mess around people. Mark, how much cricket have I watched from the mid 80s? Not a lot. Not a lot. It's a Jill. Okay.
Where's the little fuckface? Hey, fuckface, where are you?
Just cussing at him.
Hey, yo, you the shit talker? Is that you? That's what I thought, bitch. Later, fuck.
he's just trash talking him. After probably the guy was trash talking him.
Shots, bitch. Later, fuck.
Oh, it's just coming out now.
Like you guys are sinking today. Shouldn't have talked shit.
Oh, yeah. Karma, kid. That's funny. Yeah, there's some good moments in this. What do you mean I probably won't get 12th man then? What do you mean by that? What's that guy's name? I'm trying to remember. There's one guy I was watching. What is oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. It's gonna bug me now. Oh, I miss GoldenEye. There you go, Kev. Bring back GoldenEye. Can we play that instead? Why is this guy not ranking that I was watching? He has a ton of videos and he was really big. There he is. This guy. Okay. Foxy. That's what it was. I knew it started with a B. This guy was pretty funny when I was watching some of his stuff. He's got some longer stuff though. I don't know if I want to watch all that. Nah, that's alright. AFL starts in 1 hour. Here we go. Let me check here quick. Let's see. Where's my what do we got? So we got 72 votes so far. Who's gonna win the game today? If you want to go vote, guys, we got 16 people in here. If you haven't voted yet for who's gonna win the game in an hour, go vote, because I'm taking this down in a little bit and I'll post a screenshot to the Discord. So we got most people thinking the Demons. Alright? Most people thinking the Demons. What it's looking like, eh? We got 72 of you voting. Get your votes in now. It's on the community tab. Go to the community tab, but make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the on my homepage of my channel, and then go over to the community tab and you can see the posts in there. Yeah, I know you want to keep it at 69%. I'm sorry, but hey, never know. You might get it. It might still stay there. The numbers are right. All right, so we got a few of you in here. So we got a few of you have voted. Let me check something quick here. Only a couple comments. Okay, so if all the people watching here right now, we'll do a little thing for you guys since you guys stuck around. If you go in and comment, I'll keep this post up until about a little bit before the game. Just like 10-15 minutes before the game. If you guys go in and comment your tips, right? Like tell me who's gonna win and by how much, and the closest person to get it right, I'll do a shout out in one of my next videos, the next couple of videos. How does that sound? I don't know if any of you are even watching are gonna do it, so because there's only a few of you in here still, but if you want a chance, get a little shout out. Go in there, comment who you think is going to win and by how much, along with your vote. Make sure you're subscribed. And, yeah, do a little shout out for you. Mark, you can't believe how fast I went from 1 to 10K? Yeah, I can't either. 2 months ago, I was at 4. Or not 2 months ago, sorry. 3, what was it, July? Yeah, July. What is July? April, May, June, July. August. Yeah, about 2 months. It's a little over 2.5 months ago. Can't do math. This whole COVID thing's got my days and months all mixed up. I can't believe it's already September. Oh, I'll take these off. Let's see here. Got any new comments on her? All right, so we got a few. We got guy. All right, I like it. Oh, here's the rules though. I'll say this right now. Here's the rules. So listen carefully. I'm going to be screenshotting it like, 10-15 minutes before the live stream and removing the poll, right? So no editing. You can't really change it. You can't go back and say yada yada. I'm gonna have whatever it is when I screenshot it. That's what we're going in by. Okay, that's the rules. So, and it's whatever your first comment was. You can't have multiple comments on there, otherwise I'm just not gonna listen to it. But for now, pretty much Waidu is going to win it because he's the only one who's commented. So, good on you, mate. Oh, we got another one. You got some competition now. All right. All it takes is one person to go for the Bombers, and if the Bombers win, then you automatically get a win. So you get one more person to comment, even just for the Bombers. Right? It's an automatic win if they win at this point. I keep refreshing to see if you're getting any more new comments on here. All right, nothing yet. But I'll keep it up for just a little bit longer. Yeah. I mean, if you want, you could technically edit your comment. That's fine, just because it's not like your comment's going to be there during the game. Again, once I delete the poll, it's gone. Like, it doesn't stay up or anything. And so I'll screenshot like the numbers that people posted before the game starts. So, I mean, technically you can edit your comment if you want, but once I delete the post, it's done, and I'll have that screenshotted, so I'll know. Waidu? How long have I been growing my hair? Holy moly. Long time. Years. I got it cut. I get it cut every so often. I really need a haircut. I need to get this trimmed like a few inches. It's getting kind of rough. I don't know. I've probably been growing my hair since the last 5 years. I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Actually, probably longer than that. Now that I think about it. Probably 6 or 7. Again, you guys want to vote in the community tab. Get your votes in if you want to shout out on my next video. If you get your pick your AFL team, who's how much they're gonna win by, and yeah, and I will screenshot it, and I'm going to be deleting that poll before the game starts. So get your votes in. We got some more votes popping in. Again, you got to put by how much. Gotta put by how much if you want a chance to win. So I'm gonna be going by the closest. Who gets the closest? The future AFL GOAT. He's another YouTuber. He's a kid who puts out some YouTube some AFL YouTube content, which is some pretty good stuff. And he's done this on his videos before, so I think it's kind of a cool idea, and I'll give it a try. If anybody wants to again see the poll, you go to my channel homepage. Make sure you're subscribed, and there'll be a community tab. You got the home tab, you got the videos tab, the playlist tab. There'll be a community tab, and under there is a little poll on who will win today's game. The game coming up in about 45 minutes. So thank you for everybody on the congrats. I'll say congrats to you guys too, because you guys helped me get here. It wasn't my doing, it was your help. You guys do it all too. So do I know any words in Spanish? Siwe, yes. Poquito hablo. I can understand it better than I can speak it. I have really low confidence in speaking Spanish. Like, I get really self-conscious speaking it. But I'd love to speak it with somebody and practice it. I used to have a friend that I would speak it with, and he'd help me. But I can understand it a lot better than I can speak it. So, if you want to teach me Spanish, Manuel, go in the Discord, and we can have a chat every now and again in the voice channel. And I don't know, you're probably pretty good at English, but if you need help with any English, right, I can help you. Or if maybe English is your first language and Spanish is your second, maybe you can just help me learn a few things. That'd be sweet. I need to get up on my Spanish. I used to be better at it. What did you say? Where's my leche? My milk? Is that what you said? Where's my milk? How's that? Right? Is that leche? Leche is milk, right? Did I get that right? Yeah. Haha, I got it right. Where's my milk? I don't have milk. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't know. You know, I didn't know maybe you were born in America and then you just knew Spanish, you knew English. I didn't want to judge. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, teach me some Spanish. See, Nick asked where my milk was. So I knew that. I had to double check it was milk, but because you got tres leche, right? Like 3 milks, 3 cakes. Thanks, SquarePants. Appreciate it. AC/DC is one of the best bands. Yeah. Oh, is the best band in your opinion? Okay. Hey, I'll help you practice your English if you help me practice my Spanish. Practica English. Well, you write it good. You type it good, really good. All right, well, you could say practica. I understand what you mean. Oh, you type it really good. I can't type Spanish that well. That's harder than even speaking it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the congrats. Thank you guys for helping me get to 10K. Couldn't do it without you. Looks like we are at right now. Looks like a little over 10K. 10K and 40 was it? Yeah, 41. So that's cool. Very cool, very cool. You said, where's the milk? Not where's my milk. I just picked that up too. I think I'm learning. Right? Is that the milk? Where's the milk? My milk. I gotta figure this out. Need you, Manuel. Where's the vote? Guys, you gotta go to my community tab. So again, go to my channel, my YouTube channel homepage. And on that homepage, you'll see the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and then if you go, there'll be like playlist tab, videos tab up there at the top. There's a community tab, and you click that, and there'll be the poll in there. Yeah, Manuel, make sure you go up, join up in the Discord. Link is in the description for the Discord. Make sure you go in there and you @ me and you let me know that you're you, and that we're gonna become better bilingual buddies. We'll be bilingual buddies because I need to learn some Spanish. Sweet. Oh, I'll go for the 100,000. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Don't you get a little like plaque when you get 100K? Isn't that a thing? Don't you get a little plaque, like a little silver thingy? At this rate, I'll have 100,000 in 3 years. Yeah, that'd be insane. Oh, okay. Nick, let me figure this out. Don't know that word. Something. Oh, looks like we got somebody. I think he joined. My Spanish. Is this my best? My best channel on YouTube? What does this say? What is that? Is that channel? Let me copy paste that in. Yeah, channel. Oh, wait, did you say I'm the best channel on YouTube? Is that what you said? I don't wanna. It's the best channel on YouTube. Okay. Nick, I'm working on it. It's been forever. trying to read this right. Again, I get so like, especially when I'm on a stream, I get real self-conscious about speaking a language, second language that I'm not that good at. So it's a lot easier doing it one-on-one with somebody. I don't care if I mess up. If I do it on stream, I sound like an idiot or like I'm ignorant or something. I don't want to, you know. But I try Australian. Australian's not a different language. Not really, at least. What's up, Mr. Logic? Hello, hello, and welcome. Hope you're doing well there, buddy. Hey, Manu, is that you in Discord? It is. Good to see you in there. All right, let's see how many people have checked out the poll. Again, if you want to vote in the poll, you only got a little bit left to do so. You got to give your prediction on who will win the game and by how much. And whoever's the closest, I will do a shout out in one of my next videos here. My next AFL video. If it's not an AFL video, I won't do the shout out in that video because that's kind of weird. You know, if it's like a soccer video or something, and I'm shouting out AFL stuff. So on the next AFL video, I do. I haven't decided what video I'm doing next, but I'll do a shout out. So whoever's the closest. So we got 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess you calling it a draw would be right on the money. So if it's a draw, I'll give you that. Since you commented it. Nat, you're trying to game the system a little bit. Tell you what, Nat, if it's gonna be a draw, if you're gonna vote for draw, because I don't want multiple draws and then it's a bunch of shots. You gotta make it kind of fair. If you're gonna vote for draw, Nat, I want you to do me a favor. If you're listening, please be listening. Unless you're the only one, that doesn't matter. But draw within how much? Like is it going to? It'll be like plus minus within like how much? Like give me a point spread. Like are they going to be with like? Are they both going to score? You know, between 40 and 50. You know, like give me within 10. On what the draw will be between like, you know, so if it's going to be a draw, like are they both going to score 45? You know, so between 40 and 50. Give me within 10 of a draw on what you think the number will be. The score of the game. If 10's too much, you can do 15. It's fine. You can do 15. 35, 45. Can you edit it in your comment? I will accept edited comments because again, it's fine if you edit the comment because I'll be snapshotting the poll before the game starts and deleting it. So Nat, if you can edit your comment or you can delete it and repost it, that's fine. Either way, doesn't matter. But we got more people. We got more people voting, so that's good. Again, the poll, Tom. If you're just joining and you're wondering where the poll is, it is on my community tab. So go into the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel's homepage, like on my channel homepage, and you hit the subscribe button, right? And then you go over to the community tab, and you can see where the poll is. Right there. It's the one I recently posted about who's going to win the game. Okay, you're gonna give me a challenge, an Australian language challenge. This is a slang challenge. That's the difference. There's a difference between the language and the all right. Yeah, me and my mate Baza were driving in the Ute when some flaming Gala cuts us off in some dodgy Holden Coma. Okay. You're trying to prove a point. I get it. I know what a Ute is. We got that established. Figured that one out. I know what a Ute is. Utility vehicle, right? Like a frog in a song. Alright, you're good. You're fighting. Alright, I get it. I know a little bit of what that said. I get the point. I get the gist. You're driving in a nice Ute, some you know, dumbass cuts you off in a piece of shit car or whatever, and I get it. Kevin Nat could go day for days on the Aussie slang, that's for sure. Good Australia slang. Hey, what's up, Probably Gaming? How we doing? Good to see you here. Man, it's like this, people just start joining in. They start popping in. Oh, what's up? It's Human. Hello, Human. Oh, man. Nick, okay. It's a tank first. Hey, I got some Midwestern slang, you know, some Minnesota Midwestern slang. It's nothing like that. But you know, we got words. We got a few words here and there that we use up here, up north. Oh boy, the cat wants to say hi. You guys want to say hi to the kitty? Oh. Come here, girly. Come on, say hi. What's up? Stuff in your eye. Yep, it's the kitty saying hello, hello. Oh, nope, don't like that. What do you want? You bugging me? You hungry? Yeah. Give me some food. Messing around. I get the tail on my face. This is her name is Sage. This is Sage. Oh, she's a big old girly. You purring? You a happy girl or what? Alright. Good day. Thank you, sir. Good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Where's Bindi? She's in the other room sleeping on the couch. I think, yeah. Last time I checked, she was in the other room sleeping on the couch. Really? You gotta bang my microphone with your head? This is what she does when I record videos, guys. She comes up here and you can't see her head very well. Here, what? No, you can see if I do this. Stay here. I do this. Should be able. She comes up here and she bonks her head on this thing all the time. That's all she does. Right. Yeah, just like that. Just bonking your head on everything. What's the deal? Really? Yeah. So she's always got to interrupt me. I got to keep my legs up, like judo protection, you know. Keep her from jumping up on me and banging into my microphone every 2 seconds. Here's the thing: I don't have a dog because I'm in an apartment, so can't. I mean, I'll get a dog when I have a yard and I have room for space. That's kind of my rule of thumb. I'm gonna wait. I like a bigger dog. I want a bigger dog. But funny story is this: she's a rescue, essentially. I found her in the woods. Well, she came out of the woods and found me up at my cabin. And basically hung out with me all night, and then when I went to leave in the morning to go home, basically just sat outside my car and stared at me before I left. And I was like, well, I'll just take her home with me and add her to the family. I wasn't planning on having 2 cats, but couldn't leave her hanging. She was kind of, starving and wasn't doing too great, so got her fixed up, and now she's a big cuddler, and she's just always messing with my stuff. But I've had her for quite a few years. You gotta stop with the banging of the head. Yep, she got a free home. Yep. No, she's thankful for it. You can tell she's a big lovey cat. Both of them are. They don't like claw. They're not aggressive. They never bite or attack or nothing like that. They're super nice. Super chill. Chewy's coming, Ian. Don't worry. Chewy's coming. Hello, Paul. When was I snobbing you? Was I? I don't even know. Didn't realize I was. Sorry, bud. Chewy's coming, guys. Chewy's coming, guys. What are you posting on there, Kev, on Discord? I don't want to. Why do you? That has 2 eyes in it, though. Her name doesn't have 2 eyes in it, so it doesn't count. Where did you find that picture? That's funny. A Vegemite Chewy. Gross. No thanks. No thank you. Yeah, I'll show you the picture that Kev decided to show. Because he thinks he's so funny. Talking about Bindi kill. He's killing my kitty. Leave my kitty alone. You asked some questions and I didn't answer them, Paul. Let me see. What didn't I answer? Oh, okay. So if I come to Australia, give me a place to stay. I do appreciate that. Here in Melbourne. If you haven't yet checked out our Discord, I also have a link in there to like we're planning the trip for when I go to Australia. So we can all have a chat in there, like work out stuff into when the time comes closer. And figure all that out. Probably won't be going there for a while, so we can work stuff out closer to the time. But I do appreciate that. And am I going to be watching the? Sorry, I can't believe I missed these. And then am I going to be watching the game that starts soon? I don't know if I'll be watching all of it. I might watch some of it. I do got to get some homework done. So we'll see how much of it I watch. I'm doing well in the U.S. Thanks, but yeah, you asked a lot of questions and I totally missed all this. Jesus Christ, sorry. But trying to be good about seeing the questions. Yeah. So yeah, everything is going well here. I don't know if you heard earlier. Again, I was saying I took a jiu-jitsu class, and I just took one, and I'm planning on going back and doing some more. It was really fun. It kind of kicked my butt. But I was saying the best part about it is like when you're in there in the environment. I completely forgot about like COVID, because you're not wearing a mask while you're rolling around and doing jiu-jitsu. It's just not practical. And so you take like pretty much the same sanitary measures, and the only difference is you kind of have to sign a waiver. But other than that, it's like you just act like business as usual. And it was the best thing because it kind of got me out of that environment. Because like no matter what, when you leave the house, you got to think about it and all this stuff. It kind of created a lot of anxiety for me and stress, just like having it like this thing thrown into your daily life all the time. So going to the class, it was that kind of all got removed, and that was honestly one of the best parts. Is just kind of being able to like have a release or like a way out of that, like the whole COVID like stress by going there. And so it was a really good time. But other than that, everything's going good here in the States. And it's a lot worse in other places as far as lockdowns go. People are saying Bindi Irwin. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, that's his daughter or whatever. Her name is Bindi. I didn't actually name my cat Bindi. That was her name when I got her. Moved to 100,000 special. Moved to Australia. Tell you what, by the time I go to Australia, I might be at 100,000. Wouldn't that be cool if it lined up perfectly? Like, my 100,000K special would be me doing my Australia trip. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, that's right, Ra. Bruce Lee. I took a class on Bruce Lee now. No, it was actually cool because we basically just worked on a few self-defense things in the class. And it was my first time, so I was like a deer in headlights the whole time. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just like trying to follow along with everybody. But it was fun, and I was really sore and tired the next day, and I slept a lot. It was good exercise, so I really want to go back. The cat's back in. Yeah, the cat's, she's moving around here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. There's one. How many legs in your what? And you put in this game? I'm not sure what you're saying there. Do most Americans believe that COVID is real? I mean, I believe everybody thinks that's real. I think there's varying levels of how severe we think it is. And as far as like, I don't really want to get into this. There's a lot of varying opinion, right? There are some people who are overly scared. Like I have some neighbors who wear gloves and a face shield and mask just when they walk around the building, the apartment building. And it's not even a big apartment building. We don't have that many units. But like for me, like my thing is, it's like there's no, like, why are we shutting everything down? Like I personally lost my job because of it. They laid me off and other people off because of it, and like a permanent layoff. So it's affected me in a negative way. When you look at the numbers and then the manipulation of numbers, because these facts are coming out in investigations, and I follow these investigations, that a lot of the numbers are skewed in various ways. Again, I'm not gonna really get into it, but my thing is, it's like, I think it's way overdone for what it is. Oh, my camera cut out. We're not offline yet, guys. We still have stream. I just gotta put a new battery in. This happens every time. So it's gonna be button. All right, and we should be back online. So my thing is, I think we should get back to business as usual. There's no, I mean, how many years are we going to like hide and away and shut everything down for it? I don't know. It's a little ridiculous. I mean, if you look at the actual like numbers, like the survival rate is 99.9 something. It's like insane, and yet, like it would be insane if we did the same thing for like, let's just like look at the flu for example, like because the flu has killed people. If we took like a running tally of the flu over the last 10 years, that number would be astronomical. Like how many people it's killed, and that would be a scary number in its own. So I don't know. It just, I hate the scare tactics by the media, and it throws. I just want to get back to business as usual and life as usual. We should probably get off this topic, but yeah, talk too much about this. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. My favorite video game. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, Rex. He was just in Minnesota today, actually. Oh man, so what's my favorite video game? That's a tough one. I'm trying to think. I don't really have a favorite. I've been playing a lot of, I'm more of a simple man. I'm getting older, so I'll play more of like some Civ 6 where I can just kind of chill and play. And some Battlefield 1 just to kind of play around on. You know, I don't know. I like to play new things, try new things. When I get into a new game, I kind of get obsessed with it. I played Anno. I like some like more city builder, open world. I like RPGs. I used to play more MMORPGs, but I haven't really played a good one in a while. I used to be into Warcraft and stuff like back in the day. For First-person shooters are always a good time. Yeah, I'm into a bunch of stuff. Hey, Future AFL Goat, welcome to the stream. It's almost over, but I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, thank you. I put my tip in for this week. Hey, if you can do the same on my channel, Future AFL Goat. Do you know about the poll? Again, we got a poll, guys. This poll is ending. This poll is ending in 10 minutes. All right, so get your votes in to the poll. All right. So you gotta tell me who's gonna win and by how much. Future AFL Goat. It's the same as like you're doing on your channel. You go to the poll in the community tab. All right, and vote in the poll. All right. I'm going to be ending this poll 10 minutes before the stream. I'll take a snapshot of the poll, and that way, I mean, you can do whatever. You can edit your stuff. I don't care. But 10 minutes before the stream, I'm shutting her down. So you get your comments in now. Tell me who you think is going to win by how much. If you're going to say draw, if you're going to vote draw, you need to give me at least a 15-point spread between how much the point's going to be. So if it's going to be a 50 to 50 draw, you got to say between 40 and 55 or something, you know? You got to tell me like that. So go to the community tab, get your votes in. You got 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing, Kev. I hate wearing a mask too. So, I mean, I think the masks are BS. They are. I mean, it doesn't, I mean, it, like, no logical person can say they make sense. Like, really, like when you're in public with stuff. I mean, I'll see people at a restaurant. It's like you have to wear a mask, but then when you sit at the table, you're fine. You can take it off and eat. But when you get up, you have to put it on. It's like it just doesn't make sense. Like, there's no logic behind it. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're on an operating table, I get wearing a mask. Like, you know, there's different things that play. And I've always been, you know, pretty on the team of, you know, good mannerisms. Like if you sneeze or cough, you know, you cover your mouth, right? I usually use my shoulder. I hate when people use their hands. I use my arm. You should cover your mouth when you sneeze and cough. I think that's good practice anyways, you know. It's kind of hard when you do that with a mask. You're sneezing into your mask. You know, like, I don't know. Just ridiculous to me. Like, but that's my 2 cents. It's my 2 cents. Crusader Kings 3 is in Game Pass for PC. Okay, okay. I mean, I know a couple people who have gotten I know a couple people who have gotten COVID, and they both made it through fine. I know a few people have gotten in there; they're all fine. They made it out alive. They're good. They got sick, really sick for a week. They made it through, and they're good. I mean, I remember having chicken pox when I was young. I got really sick. I got croup when I was young. I got really, really sick. You know, kids were getting it. You know, let me shut down the economy for that. I don't know. It's a little blown out of the water. Yeah. I think like last time I checked, it was the average age of a person dying from COVID was older than the life expectancy of a person in the States. And the funny thing is, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like in the States too, like, yeah, I know CNN's the worst. Like, they throw up these crazy numbers and these running death tolls, and it's just terrible. But there are reports, and like these are actual, been proven, and some of these I know from people working in the medical industry. But for one, there are cases where people are dying or you know, being killed in situations that when they're autopsy, they're found to have COVID and they're labeled as a COVID death. So in cases where there's been car accidents, where somebody died in a car accident, and then when they tested them for COVID on the autopsy after the car accident, like COVID, yes, they had it, and so they label it a COVID death, and that goes towards the number. Because here's the thing, in the States, they get almost twice as much money for labeling it a COVID death versus a not COVID death, because there's money involved with like with like how many deaths happen in the hospital and numbers and things, and then how much goes towards for funding to make sure those numbers go down. And so if it was like they allocated a certain amount of money for COVID, so if it was a COVID death, the hospital got more money. So there's a financial incentive behind it. So they started labeling things where people were dying from different things that completely unrelated to COVID, but because they had COVID when they died, not because COVID was the cause, they were labeled as a COVID death. So there's one skew to the statistics, and they said that was inflated up to 20%, some of these numbers. And you also got the cases where, and I know this because from family in the industry, that if somebody goes to more than one hospital to get a test, and this is not like deaths, but just like testing, like how many positive tests are done or how many positive test numbers there are. If let's say I had it and I went to one hospital, got tested, and then I wanted to confirm, and I went to another hospital and got tested, that would count as 2. So that number would count as 2 numbers into the total statistics. So the number to you might like, oh, that's how many people got it. It's like, no, that's how many positive tests there were, right? Like that, there could be a person who got 5 tests, and that's like 5 votes essentially towards the total number. So there's that. So like, these numbers get really skewed, and even with those skewed numbers, the survival rating is still like 99.9 something for an average person, right? You know, so I don't know. Yet we shut down everything. We mandate clothing on people. It just creates this enormous amount of stress and anxiety. Like how many people have died from suicide in the last few months because of jobs lost and stress and depression and things like that. It's been a really terrible thing. And it's just, and what bothers me is that's all on the back of a lot of lies. And again, I'm not saying that I don't believe in it. Of course I believe in it. I believe it exists. I just don't think I think we've given up way too much as a cost for it. I don't know. Yep, that's right, Mick. There's a stat that says 72% of stats are false. I like it. Yeah, skydiver jumped out of a plane without a parachute and died of COVID-19. I'm serious. Like and it sounds stupid, but there actually are a lot of cases like that. Like not maybe like a skydiving case, but where people are labeled COVID deaths who just had COVID when they died, not died from COVID. And there's a big difference. Because a lot of hospitals don't even have there's no way to test in an autopsy of somebody, was it a cause of death? There's no way to test if COVID was the cause of death. It's very hard to do that. But you know, I mean, if somebody like whose normal health ends up getting really sick from COVID and has like breathing troubles and dies from a breathing complication, yeah, you could probably label that as a COVID death. I'm not saying that's not reasonable, but if somebody 4 people die in a car accident and all 4 of them were in their 20s and they all had COVID but were showing no symptoms, yet they all died in a car accident, it's tragic, but they're all labeled COVID deaths. That's ridiculous. And it bothers me that now I'm forced to wear a mask wherever I go because of it. Like, because of these lies. Yeah, there's going to be so many memes, like when this is all over, because it's just getting more and more stupid. Which is why it's so funny, because, so on that topic, like whether you, regardless of what you think of politics in the States here, or whether you like or dislike Trump, I think it's President Trump. I think it's really funny because there was this big thing with doing like rallies for the presidential race. Like, excuse me, I got the burps. For doing rallies. And so he was getting a lot of criticism for having rallies with all these people, and you know, because the Democrats are like, you're gonna kill everybody with COVID. You're gonna kill everybody from COVID. You need to. Everybody there is not wearing masks or social distancing. It's like everybody there doesn't care. Everybody there wants to be there. You know, that's my opinion. Like, you're an American, you want to do what you want to do, fine. You know, whatever. But he's getting a lot of criticism for it, and so then they have these like state mandates where you can't have these gatherings, you can't have rallies, or you can't have gatherings of more whatever. So they're like trying to prevent them from kind of having these rallies, right? And so he was kind of upset about it because he's like, well, people are allowed to protest and, you know, burn cities down and peacefully protest, even though it's really not, but none of them are social distancing. So what he did to kind of fight it, which was hilarious, is because he showed up in Minnesota today, my home state, and had a what he called, it's not a rally, it's a peaceful protest at the airport hangar with like 20,000 people. Basically his rally, but it was labeled a peaceful protest, so he couldn't get shit on for it. So I just thought it was hilarious, and I was like, good on you, dude. Like, I mean, people want to go there, people wanted to be a part of it, and that's, to me, that's American. Like, the Democrats were to say the same thing, I'd be like, fine, yeah. I mean, what bothers me is taking away rights from our Constitution. It's very important, like the United States Constitution. I'm talking about our laws, our rules here. Do I think if mail-in voting happens, it'll be rigged by the Democratic Party? You know, I don't know. Here's all I can say about it. Either way, there's going to be a shitstorm of controversy at the end of this election, regardless of what happens. Because of it, I think mail-in voting is the stupidest thing ever. Honestly, I think it's dumb. I think it's super dumb. Like, there's so much wrong with it. There's so many variables, and you got, like, I'm not even looking at it from a partisan one side or the other. Looking at it from like a logical standpoint, like the more pieces you have in a line, more steps you have, the more variables there are, the more room there is to go wrong. Like, I think even having, like, a lot of times, like, just before, like, back in the day was like a paper system where people counted them. Like, there's even problems with that, but there's still, now you're creating more steps in the process, which means there's more points of failure. Like, you know, that's just a fact. And so there's I don't know, I think it's stupid. Like, yeah, it's dumb. Because I don't know. I honestly, this is my opinion. I think President Trump is going to win. I just think that, just because I personally know people who used to be more left leaning, just like more center, center left, but the left has gone so far to the left that now they're left, like those people who were left of center haven't changed their views. And because the left has gone so far, or I guess that's right to you, because the left has gone so far to the left, that they've stayed here and the right's gone over to them. So it's like they didn't really leave the left left them, kind of thing. I think that's happening to a lot of people. Yeah, so I don't know. I totally think Trump's going to win, and then I think the Democratic Party is going to spend the next 4 years trying to get him impeached again and not get anything done, but that's just going to be what it is. All right, so we have 104 votes. A lot of you think it's going to be the Bombers. Go again. Last chance. If you can beat me to it, go to the community tab. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the community tab on the homepage of the channel. Get your vote in. And you got to say who is going to win and by how much. And I will give you a shout out if you were the closest. If it's going to be a draw, you got to give me at least a 15. You got to give me a 15-point margin if it's going to be a draw on what the score will be. So yeah, you got to get it in now. I'm gonna get my screenshot out. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I totally think Trump's going. I watched Biden's speech today. And again, I'll be honest, I voted Democrat in the last election, 100%. I was 100% Democrat until the last 2 years. It's just with the shit that's happened, I've become more and more moderate conservative, in a way. But watching Biden, and I haven't watched Biden speak in a long time. I really haven't watched Biden speak in probably a year or months, maybe. He's getting really bad, really bad with his mental. You can hear it when he talks, in his eyes even. It's weird, and he's just reading off this teleprompter the whole time, and he's not even making sense with some things. And I remember him kept repeating himself my policies, my policies, my policies. And I don't know any of his policies. I couldn't find any of his policies. So it was just really weird. and I'm not saying that to shit on Biden, like, because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm conservative, I gotta shit on the, no, like, no, not at all. Like, seriously, if Tulsi Gabbard would have been running, or like if she would have been the Democratic nominee over Biden, I probably would have it would have been really, really close for me on what's happening. Like, I probably would have voted Democrat. I don't know, it was tough. It would have been tough. But dude, that guy's, I feel bad. Like, I feel like he's a puppet now at this point. Like I feel like even if you wanted to say, I'm not fit for this, I'm not in the right spot, maybe I can't do this, I can't do this, I'll support whoever can. I don't even think they would even let him do it with how nefarious the Democratic Party could be. It's kind of weird. It's just scary. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yes, all right. So I got to get this pick. You guys had your chance to vote. So thanks for reminding me. Oh shoot. You guys had a lot of votes. I really got to make this small. All right. Get this little screenshot going here. All right, shutting down the poll, guys. Oh, I guess get one more little snip of this here. We'll end it here in a few minutes. Then I'll let you guys watch your footy. All right, sorry. There we go. What about Sanders? Honestly, Sanders scares the shit. And the more I look into economics, again, this is all like research I've done over the last few years into economics and how things work in history and other countries, and I've really gotten into that. Like, so I've had a lot of downtime. Okay, I was a Sanders guy 4 years ago, totally was. But honestly, socialism scares the piss out of me now. Like, it does. Like, I'd never want that. So I'm not a Sanders guy anymore. And I think Biden is totally a puppet. I'm not a huge fan of Trump's ego or mannerisms per se, but he's actually getting shit done. Like, there's actually things that I could say, okay, these are policies, these are things that he's actually done that have directly affected me for the better, like actually, like, in my everyday life, right? And those things mean something to me directly, and so those are things that I can say, okay, I like that, right? Those affected me in a positive way. Is he an asshole? Sure, fine, okay, but I'm talking like what actually affects me on a daily basis. Yeah, socialism isn't any of those things, though. It's just not. That's not socialism. Like, socialism, like, you got to look at, like, these words are very important. Like, words have very specific meanings, especially these things. So yes, USSR is socialism. Like, that is, it's United Socialist. What is it? What the fuck does it stand for? I'm bad with acronyms, but it's in the name, right? Like, that is socialism. I mean, a lot of what these other things are more of a really highly government controlled capitalist, like a crony capitalist in a lot of ways. I don't know, not a fan of it. free markets do so much for so many people. Like, that's why our car insurance is so cheap, because it's part of the free market and you get really good coverage. There's so many options. It's so competitive and the consumer benefits and we get things cheaper. All the richest, most famous people in the world from Australia, no matter where, it doesn't matter. The richest people in the world, they come to the United States for medical care because we have the best, because capitalism provides the best products for people. That's what it's designed to do. Under capitalism, is just provide the best for people. Now, our healthcare system is not a capitalist healthcare system whatsoever. It's a stupid, messed up, crony capitalist system with the government involved and freaking pharmaceutical. It's all messed up, and that's why it doesn't work for people. But I believe if the healthcare system was like the free market, like an actual free market system, just like car insurance, it would be so cheap. It'd be so much cheaper. And for example, like what Trump did that directly affects me, one of the things is under the Obama administration, Obama put in a law that said that if you didn't have health insurance, you would be fined as an individual. So if I didn't have health insurance because I lost a job or whatever, and I didn't continue my health insurance, I didn't pay for it, or I didn't like go out and get my own, which is really expensive, I would be fined at the end of the year for not having it. Meaning, basically, if I was forced to buy a service. And if I didn't buy the service, the government was going to fine me, right? I was going to be penalized if I didn't purchase a service. And which is a huge deal. That's a big like to me that's a big no-no. So Trump removed that. He got rid of that, which is like awesome. So now I don't have to worry about if I lose health insurance, which has happened with COVID, I'll get fined at the end of the year. So to me, that's awesome, right? I don't know. Like those are things that directly affect me. So I look at actual policies. I look at things that directly affect me, and I don't know. That's what I base my views off of, things that are going to work. All right, guys, so your game's starting right now. Sure, it's illogical maybe not to have healthcare, but at the end of the day, it's my choice if I want to have it or not, right? Like I should have a right to decide if I want it or not, whether or not it's illogical, right? Like why should the government have the power to decide my decisions like that? Well, driving's different. No, driving is completely different, because driving, you choose to drive, right? You're choosing to use the roadways with a vehicle. That's a choice. You don't have to drive. My point is with the healthcare is I can't be alive without having it. If I'm even alive, if I exist, I have to pay. If I don't pay, I'm fined, and then I'm forced to pay or I go to jail. So I either pay or I go to jail for being alive. That is different than driving. Like, I get having car insurance for driving because you are using a vehicle on the road. It's a privilege that you get. And there's risk involved because it is a really, they're death machines, really. We don't think about it because we're so used to them, but I think they're completely different. Because up until 2016, if you were alive in the United States and you didn't have health insurance, you were fined for not having it, and if you didn't pay your fine, you go to jail. So to me, that's against your rights. Like, I have a right to live and not be forced to pay for any specific good or service that I don't want to pay for, right? I don't think taxpayer-funded healthcare would be a better option. I think that would be a worse option. No, I think a free market healthcare system would be the best option, where companies competed for your healthcare. And I think, and this is also what Trump's doing. This sucks because it's going to pass right after the election. But this is a big thing he's doing. It's called, what do you call it? The Price Transparency Act or something. Because right now in America, you can't go to the doctor or anything and know how much it costs, right? You can't say, I need an x-ray for my arm. And they'll say, oh, sure, that x-ray is going to cost $1,000. And you say, let me go to a different doctor. And the doctor's like, oh, it's $900. And you're like, oh, are you a good doctor? And he's like, yeah, I'm a great doctor. You got good reviews. You pay $900. Okay. Right now, there's no transparency on price. You don't know how much it costs until you get the bill 2 weeks later. And it could be for 20 grand for all you know. So there's a law going into place that is changing that to get transparency, which Trump has put into place. Again, these are things that I think are really important, that I think are good things. And I think if we had a free market healthcare system, it's just like car insurance. We have a free market car insurance system. There are tons of car insurance companies out there, provide great coverage, and they provide it cheaply. Like, I'm allowed to shop for my car insurance every year or every few months if I want to. I can shop and get a lower rate because these companies are competing with each other to make a profit. They're winning. I'm winning as the consumer because I'm getting a better product because they are competing with each other. Doctors want to compete with each other too. Doctors want to make money, right? I mean, capitalism works if you open it up in that sense. Right now is we have people embedded with all these people in each other. Right now, that's not what we have. We don't have what I'm describing now, right? And that is a huge problem. I agree. The healthcare system in the States is messed up, right? It's the best in the world if you can afford it, which is the problem. But I don't think that like making a single payer healthcare system or using the American public to foot the bill to fund, like I there's no reason why, as a super able-bodied healthy person, I should foot the bill for somebody who's not. Okay, I just don't see, like, I think that's theft by, like, you know, like we shouldn't all put the same amount in the pot if different amounts are being taken by different people. I don't agree with that. But what I do agree is you can get prices to be way cheaper and affordable for pretty much all people in some way, shape, or form if you make it a truly free market, a truly open free market, which it's not right now. But I believe that if you did that, it would benefit everybody. Like, it really would. So, sorry, I got on a little rant. Yeah, see, that's cool. Wait, it says, you know, things cost here. You just need to ask. Yeah, see, we don't know how much things cost here. Things like that. Like, you know, I don't know what Australia is like as far as all the laws go and stuff. I had to look into that to really make a judgment. I don't want to speak on something I don't know about as far as the system that works there. But I know people want to compare the States to Canada a lot, and it's not. Yeah, sure, anybody can get care for free in Canada, but the wait times are ridiculous. If you actually need like a surgery that's your life depends on it, things like that, a lot of it's not easy. The wait times are crazy. The level of care in the hospitals there are not nearly the quality that they are in the States. I've been to hospitals several times in the United States, and you get really, really top of the line care, like top of the line care. Yes, you get stuck with paying the bill, and it's ridiculous and it's stupid and it sucks. And I think there's better ways and systems that you can implement to change that, to make that more transparent and that bill to be lower. But the level and quality of care we have here is bar none. There's nowhere better in the world. Period. There's not. It's just not. I don't know. I've talked to several people from Canada who have had issues with the healthcare system there. Like, I've talked to a lot of people about it. I know people live in Canada too. Your thing, like here, like sure, but like thing with like an appendix, right? You may not need it out right now, but it could burst in a week. You know, you might be fine now. You're not feeling it now. You don't need it out now. We'll schedule you out a month because we don't have the room for it or whatever. And then your appendix bursts a week later, you could die. Like, I mean, these are little things, but I don't know if that's a specific case. I'm saying I've talked to people from it. You hear, my point is, you go to the hospital now, you say, I want that out, they're getting it out. Like, there's a reason why people come here from all over the world for medical care. There's a reason why pretty much all medical advancements, most of them come from the United States and go out around the world. Yeah, appendixes are useless, but if they rupture before you get them taken out, they can kill you. My dad just had that. He didn't die. He was fine, but he had an appendix thing. Right, and again, that's what I think the problem is. That's why I wish if we really had a free market healthcare system, an open market system for healthcare, it would be able to provide for everyone. Just like anybody low income, if you have a car, you can get car insurance. There's somebody out there that'll cover you with your car insurance, no matter how much you're making or how low of income you have, right? Because it's a open healthcare system, there's a market for it. When you start borrowing from everybody and start basically stealing through taxation from other people, you create a reliant system, you know. I don't know, if you start looking more into economics and how these things work, like I started getting really into it and it's really interesting. Essendon is up by 4, huh? Oh, okay, I'll check the game. Check the game a little bit. I love talking about politics too, so I get into this stuff. I have no problem chatting with you guys about this. I try to keep politics out as much as possible. It's somehow it always comes up. I'm sure. Here. There's out. I mean, you can pretty much get somebody to cover you here in car insurance. There's a company somewhere that'll cover you. I don't know. I'm all for, you know, you pay for with what you earn. I don't need it. You know, nothing should be for free because there's nothing free. Somebody's paying for it. If you get something for free, somebody paid for it. Period. There's nothing exists for free. Nothing at all. Right? It doesn't. So if you're getting something for free, somebody else gave up a buck or two to get you that for free. And to me, that's just, at the end of the day, to me, that's stealing. Right? If you didn't ask them for it, that's stealing. That's how I look at it. That's why I think charities are a great thing. You know, if there's situations for people who really do need help, that's why we have charitable organizations. That's why there are a lot of really wealthy people who donate a lot of freaking money to charitable organizations. I think charities are great, but I have a real problem with people taking money for other people. Right. And I get there's things that like we all need, you know, that we all need, right? Like I'm okay with certain social programs. Like I like knowing that if something catches on fire in my apartment, that a fire department will come and put out the fire, right? I'm willing to know that goes into it. Well, see, I wouldn't be considered a libertarian anymore. That's the funniest thing. I'd be considered like a far right weirdo or something by most people here nowadays. You know, and so like things like the police, I'm okay with, you know, paying money into the police, like these social programs that we need, right? But I think, you know, like the income tax, I think that's just total bullshit. And we have a really high taxes in Minnesota too. I don't like the income tax whatsoever. But I don't think anybody should have to pay for anybody else's stuff. You know, unless like we've had a mutual agreement, like there's things that are for the common good, as for say like police, fire, you know, things like that. I don't think healthcare goes into that because they're not the same level. Like, you know, if I need thousands of dollars of healthcare every month and somebody else needs zero, I don't feel comfortable with, you know, saying you have to give this to me, right? Just like if somebody were to set their house on fire every month, I'd be like, yeah, the fire department shouldn't be going there anymore. Let it burn down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to pay for that anymore. Stop. You shouldn't be burning his house down every month. So, that's me. Thanks for the 10K. Congratulations. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, the footy on with Minky commentary, me just ranting, me going on my political rants. I think I'm healthy. I haven't been to the doctor in a while. I hope I'm healthy. I'm doing the guy thing where I don't go to doctors very much. And the other problem too is when you have a guaranteed service, these services are allowed to basically charge whatever they want. And you see it happen with the the colleges or universities in the States, right? Like the only reason the universities can charge so much for tuition is because the government guarantees the loans they give them, right? So the freaking schools are like, oh yeah, we'll jack the price up because the students will obviously pay for it because the government's going to guarantee the loan. So the school is going to get their money regardless because it's guaranteed by the government. And at the end of the day, it just screws the students. But that's a guaranteed service provided by the government, these student loans. And all it does is jack prices up and it screws over the students. Hey, Minky rants. I should have there we go. Should have a freaking, weekly Minky rants live stream. Sounds good. Well, that person that needs thousands of dollars in healthcare every month wouldn't be spending thousands. It wouldn't cost thousands of dollars every month, unless, like, again, if the equivalent for that, if it really did cost that much, and they're in that dire of situation, that's why there are charitable organizations for those very rare situations. My point is, you lower the cost of the healthcare, right? You lower the cost of the service by creating a free market around it, which is what it's not right now. It's not at all. It's some wacky crony capitalist system. It does not work. And so it's broken. It's not good. I think the healthcare system we have is bad, but I don't think moving it into a higher tax, single payer, free healthcare system is good. I think moving it into an open market, system is good because it raises quality. This happens in every situation, in every market. It's just economics. It raises quality and it lowers cost. That person who has those serious things, who needs that serious healthcare all the time, is still going to be cheaper for them at that point. What time is it here? It's 11:30. Right, Paul, but you still pay for it. Somebody pays for it. You don't understand. That's not my point. Is somebody pays for it. It's getting paid for. It's not free, right? Like, those people picking you up for your working on your emergency operation or whatever, they're not getting paid. They're not doing it for charity. Somebody's footing the bill. Again, I don't think it's okay to have somebody foot the bill for you when you didn't, without their permission. And that's why I'm okay with charities. I think charities are great, and there's a lot of great charities. If you actually really needed something like that. But this is why people also need to be financially responsible, right? Like you should have money saved up in the bank. You should, be financially responsible. And also, if you then, it's easier to be financially responsible too when the products and services that you need on a daily basis, like healthcare and things like that, or that are in your life, are cheaper, right? You can save more money when you're not spending all of it in taxes and other things, and you can put more aside, and then the products and services that you do need when they come about are cheaper and better quality. PM, Paul. It's 11:30 p.m. Do I follow the UFC? I don't follow it. I watch some of it every once in a while, but I don't follow who's up and coming and who's doing what, and I don't have time to really get into the following. Yeah, no, again, Nat, I said, what we have now is broken. It's a broken system. It's the insurance companies embedded with the hospitals and all and big pharma. Again, what we have now is not ideal. It's a broken system. What you're describing is what we have right now, and I think it sucks. I'm 100% on board with you on that. But I don't think by adding more in taxes and creating a free system that everybody has access to is going to make it better. I know it'll make it worse. I know the quality will go down. In every situation, in every country that's done something like that, the quality has gone down. It's just, I'm not saying what you have is bad. I'm not saying what other people have is bad, but I'm saying the quality goes down overall. In a free market, you could have insurance, sure, yeah. But the insurance wouldn't be privatized. It wouldn't be incentivized through the hospitals, right? The insurance companies would be competing with each other, right? They wouldn't be competing with the hospitals, essentially, or with the government guaranteeing. I don't know, Yeah. What did he say? Well, that's a big number. You got to put commas in your big numbers because now can't read if that's a million or 100,000. 100,000. Sorry, these numbers are little. Well, my point is, an operation that might cost 100,000 now is probably going to cost you 25,000 or less. I don't know the numbers. I'm not gonna like pretend like I know the percentages. That would be different. But my point is, the service is going to be a lot cheaper. There will be more options for you to get it, which will allow you to pick and choose what you want, right? And you won't be like, my point is like, I much rather pay 25,000 or less than 100,000 for an operation, right? And not pay high. I don't know. So I'm gonna say what we have now is terrible, right? What we have now is really bad. Yeah, I know. Our that's the one thing I'm not a fan with Trump doing is like he's bringing a lot of like jobs, like what do you call it? Like cutting taxes, putting a lot of money back in the pocket stuff. But all it does is raise the deficit right now. Is what he's doing. There's no money coming in, which is kind of a problem. Right, Nat, but those insurance companies would be competing with each other. Right? Not. My point is, what we have now is not ideal, right? Right now, there's these rules and like right now with car insurance, for example, their insurance companies, it kind of goes into this pool and it's funneled, but the insurance companies compete with each other to make those services as great as possible. When you start guaranteeing things, like if you said, okay, there can only be 2 car insurance companies, right? And now all of a sudden when you remove competition, you remove, any incentive for that company to be competitive and have the consumer in mind, right? Because the company's end goal is to be competitive. They need to be competitive to stay in the market. But if they don't have a competition, you remove that variable. They don't need to stay competitive. By competition only benefits the consumer. Doesn't matter what market you're in. Now, socialism, go look up the word socialism. It's a very specific word. Socialism is a type of thing. So private insurance isn't privatized socialism. It might be a social program. It's not socialism. There's a big difference between social programs and socialism. They're 2 very different words. Mr. Hamilton, I feel you on that. And go for a surf there, bud. Have fun. There's no ocean around here, so have extra fun for me there, buddy. Have extra fun for me. That's funny. Oh, man. Oh, no. We were lagging there for a second. Okay, guys. I don't know. It might be getting a little crazy. We've been doing such a long stream. Yeah, I'm getting this lag. I see it too. I don't know what the dealio is, but hey, I think we'll probably end it here. It's been a long night. I'll let you guys watch your footy. I appreciate you guys so much for being here, and I hope you guys can still hear me, understand me, and I'm not lagging too bad. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of the support. The road to 10K has been quick and amazing. And you guys have been awesome. Again, if you haven't checked out the Discord yet, go hop in there. We can have a chat. We can plan out how future videos will go and future live streams will go. And also, if you are considering supporting the channel at all, I do have a Patreon, so the link's in the description. You can check that out as well. But I appreciate you guys so much for helping me get to 10K. Couldn't do it without you guys, obviously. So you guys are the best. Love you. But we'll catch you later. Peace, love. We'll see you later. Enjoy your footy. All right. Bye-bye. Not the right one. There we go. That's not the right one either.